Hello, hello, everybody. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate you being here today. Got my volume up over there, so I'm hearing myself. It's like an echo. I hate that. Good to see everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Slashing Lakes, Hi Spam, Demager. Good to have you here. April. Good to have you here, April. It's nice for you to be here, too. Appreciate you being here. Sonalita. Dude, really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. You see, folks, Sonalita has been helping me out a little bit. He's been doing a little research on his own, as he loves to do too. So I've got a whole spreadsheet set up, guys, of all this stuff. So I'm really looking forward to giving this a shot. Delta Bravo, Gunboat Willie, good to have you here, my friend. Appreciate you. There's your channel too. Vicky, good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. Firewater, Wave as well. I'll give an actual physical wave there. Good afternoon to you too, Vicky. Appreciate you. And Quoth, good to have you here. I appreciate you as well. Fancy Nancy, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Okay, folks, so we got a lot to do here. I've only given this a few shots. Really, I'm kind of a little bit, I'm stumbling along. Let's put it that way. I'm just stumbling along at this one because I haven't seemed to have been able to dedicate as much time to it as I should. Jason can just jump right into these things and just, you know, the luck of the Sean Murrays gets him or something like that. And then again, fishing, that's going to be the big thing on this one. If we can't catch that fish within like 5-10 minutes, we're done. That whole run is just kaput. And you're doing this at like, you know, the third phase, so it's like, whatever. Sonalita, thank you very, very much. Just in case farming now. 07 to you. Thank you very much. I'll share that with you later. I've got it all set up. I've added some of your stuff in there as well as my own, so I've got something really set up kind of nicely, and I'll share it with you later. One Thumb, good to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being here. N Colsa, thank you. Howdy to you as well. Yeah, this one's a tough one, guys. Let's switch over to the other screen here. There we go. And where's my camera? Hold on. There it is. Hi. I don't know what happened there. Looks like it's a little off, too. No, there we go. Hi. You just move around a little bit. One of these days, I'll do some fancy stuff with it, and I'll actually have myself centered a little better. And you might be able to pick up my mic over here a little bit. Sorry about that. So let's get starting. Yeah, there's some commands. Hopefully the commands are some of the redeems that you're going to get. One of these days, I'll get these things working a little bit better. Streamlabs is just one of those things that's an enigma. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have to take stuff out, put it back in multiple times to get it to work. I don't know. It is what it is. Starduster, good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know you're kind of bed-stricken there from COVID, so I hope you're doing well. Walser, our Walser from Aloha from sunny Hawaii. Well, good for you. I wish it was as sunny here, but we're been a little bit hazy, warm for some weird reason, but we're going to be seeing 34 degrees on Monday, so I don't know what's going on. We're 70 today. That's all Fahrenheit, folks, by the way. We're in the 70s today. It's just really, really strange. We got this roller coaster of weather, and, you know, only job you can have where you're wrong 90% of the time and you still get paid. It is what it is. So here we are. What's my fastest time thus far? I've got that, what is it, 205 I think I had, or something like that, just from a casual run. Ignore that. That's just something I'm screwing around with. I was actually playing that before we got in here, and I was in one of the, like the second phase or something like that, just doing some work on it. But my fastest all-out run right now is 1 hour and 30, and that's just on my own, and that was really glitchy. That was just, like I said, stumbling. Got a lot to do here. -2 here, so be happy. Okay, I'm happy. I just don't want to be mowing my lawn in March. It just doesn't make any sense here, man. Very, very strange to be able to do that in Kentucky. So, Sonalita, I'm telling you, some of these things just don't work. You can keep trying them, but for some reason, they just don't pop up, and I don't know why. It's just the thing with it. I might be switching over to Stream Elements soon, just to see what happens, but we'll see. We'll see. Last time we were the cheetah, worked okay. Today, be the velociraptor for the speedy fossil effect. I do something kind of strange. I'm not hitting multiple planets for the fossils, although for the last 5, I'm hitting each of the GPS locations. One at each location, you get the last 5. If I happen to get a couple extras beyond 75 before I get to those, it's not a big deal. But I'm hitting one specific moon for everything. I never seem to get any weather there, which is odd and good. And because it's a moon, it's smaller, and you can just bounce around. And I'm using my ship like you wouldn't believe. I'm getting in the ship, taking off, scooting to a spot, landing, digging out the bones, same thing, over and over and over, repeated around the planet. So getting about 80, 80 bones like that seems to go quicker rather than sitting there Tom and Jerrying it and using your jetpack. So I don't want to do that. It's tough, Sonalita. You get to the point where your storage is really, really tight, where I'm actually having to delete one or two, and everything is just packed in there like sardines. Like that run you see at the very top. Right now, my inventory was nearly full, but I get to the first dig site, I trade in 3 of the bones, I talk to the dude, I get the milestone for it, which gives me a couple extra slots in my inventory, and then I'm kind of loosening up a little bit. And I'm trying to keep one set of bones, head, rib cage, tail, legs, and forelegs in the ship. And that way, when I go to the space station to sell, I'm only selling out of my exosuit, and that's it. So I just got to remember to pick up the things that are the singles, like the one single skull. If you take one of those, like you have 2, and you pick up one of the skulls and put it in your ship, when you go to sell it through your exosuit inventory, it shows 2. And you'll end up selling the other one by accident. I did that on a failed run earlier. I went all the way through to the end, looked at my inventory real quick, and realized I was missing the rib cage. I must have sold it. So I was short 1 bone to complete the entire thing, and I would have had to go look for a planet and dig up and keep digging until I found a rib cage. So it just sucked all around. So I got to be really, really careful on this. I tried that, Sonalita. I actually went into the trader, talked to him a little bit, looked at his inventory, jumped out. Now, I don't know if I just need to put a bone in there and just hit. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do, even if it's a failed one. That might be it, so that way I only lose 1 bone. Very interesting. I might have to do that. Okay, and I'll just pick 1 bone that I can keep in my inventory and look for it or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's really good. Good to know. Polished stones, yeah, I heard about that. Refines into pure ferrite. So I'm trying to pick that up on the first planet, our starter world. So I try to pick up, I think it's a 1-to-2 ratio between them. So as long as I can get about 125, or is it 2-to-1? I think it's 1-to-2. Could have it backwards. We'll figure it out. Let's give it a shot. We have time to do a few runs here. Let's go ahead and get started and stop yapping about it. Proof's in the pudding, man. Timer right above my head for you guys to watch. For any who are unfamiliar with speedruns and are just stopping by, thank you for being here. Speedrunning an expedition basically involves trying to get from all the phases and all the milestones complete as quickly as possible. Doesn't mean you have to acquire all the milestone rewards, but only the ones that really matter to you, if you will, and just trying to get it done as quickly as possible. So, and several of us are actually in the challenge mode of this. Myself, Jason from Jason Plays, Delta from Delta1246. Zane has been known to jump in as well every now and then and scare the crap out of us because that boy thinks really, really good. Tennis Onion. What a great name. I love it. Let's go. Absolutely, my friend. I heard spreadsheet. My brain went perk. Yes, I have a spreadsheet. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at OBS right now on the other screen. Let me just tab over and pull up. There we go. There, I got my spreadsheet open. So this is like a Zane moment right now. I've literally got a spreadsheet open. I can look at it. I will go into the escape menu. I'm not answering any doorbells or anything like that, or police knocks, as you called them, which is really hilarious because my son plays on Roblox, and he plays on a lot of the police servers and stuff like that. So he's acting like, a policeman. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious that happened. Caffeine Kid, good to have you here. Thank you very much. Oh, appreciate it. With the bonefish, tell me about it. We got to get that down. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to give it a shot here. Mo, good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Night Owl, good to have you here as well. Good to see you guys. Okay, we're going to get going. There's a couple people who may not be here today. My buddy is not going to be here to check things out. I got one friend of mine that joins in, and he's not going to be here. You might see him later. He's out hiking today. So, yeah, and I'm getting alerts on my phone. Go figure. All right, here we go. And we'll get this started.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Good. Just making sure my cursor's locked in on the game. I've got the volume adjusted a little bit. It may be a little low, and I do apologize. If it's too low, let me know. If I see your message, I'll go ahead and into the settings and adjust the volume up a little bit. The voice, that voice is louder and no matter what I set the volume levels to. So I can't seem to eliminate it. So let me know. Your first started underwater. That's crazy. What in the world is this? I'm literally starting right next to my ship.
Aerial propulsion.
I'm not in multiplayer. I just want you guys to know that. I'm starting right next to my ship. Look at this crap. I've never had this starting point before. All right, well, that's cool.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment.
And Sonalita, I'm going to drive you nuts. I'm going to be picking up stuff that you're not going to expect. Don't worry about it. It's just I'm experimenting still.
User initialization
All right.
sequence complete.
We're started. Let's go. I cannot believe this is here. Unbelievable. So what we can do is we can get 8 animals here on land in this, well, it's 2 flying animals, of course. And we only get a couple of plants, unfortunately. There's one more flyer, but sometimes they don't show up for a little while. Let me just make sure there's no other red dots anywhere. I don't see any. All right, I think we're good for now. Plants, I don't think there's any others that I can scan right now. So we're going to pick up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I have the latest patches, so who knows? No swatting. I don't have multiplayer on. Nice try, pal. Nobody's finding me. We're going to get the polished stone, too. So the bigger structures tend to take longer to take down. Let me see. Yeah, they do. What am I up to? 83? That should be enough, but let me see. Hold on. All right, we got 192 of it. I'm going to see what happens. We don't have our other thing there. I've been having trouble finding dihydrogen and dihydrogen gels in the space station, so I've been gathering some here. I like to get at least 120 dihydrogen. I know I only really need 80, but having the extra tends to come in handy when something stupid happens. Ooh, that was a good thing. Alright, so we'll pick up some more of that. And I'm going to look for a bunch of stuff here. We're not staying with the ship. But we'll get it out of the way. Yep, let's get through the dialogue here. And for some reason I keep having to go inside the station here and talk to this guy. It doesn't let me do anything otherwise. But while we're here, we may not get an upgrade, but we'll get the nanites out of it. And the nanites are very handy. Are there any in here? Nope, that's just a word. I just want to get some extra nanites because you all know it comes in really handy to have the extras. There we go. Okay, let's go. Where's the door? Okay. Always have trouble finding the door to these things. Yeah, you can get uranium at the station. Sometimes, if you're lucky, one of the pirates will have pyrite as well. Tritium is a pain in the neck to get, though. I don't care about the light. Thank you. Okay, what do we got? Ah, there's the flyers. So what are we up to? Is that 5? You should tell me. 5 of 14. Okay, any more red dots anywhere? Alright, we'll get the animals later. Sonalita, I took you up on that particular idea as well. I'm waiting until I can get all the animals, and then I'm going to start making friends, if you will. Rocks. It's not a very big deposit. And I found that I do need a little extra ferrite before I go anywhere. I can actually leave the system if I wanted to. So I thought there was 2 different rocks here, but I guess not. Okay. And we're also looking for everything else like that. That's a jettison pod. We're looking for buried relics, buried caches, if you will. We're also looking for those, memory stones. And we're going to do all that here. We're going to pick up the hazardous flora while we're at it. I ought to put that refiner in my inventory. Hold on. Hold on. Where are we? Do I have any? Yeah, it's fine. I'll get the rest later. Where is it? So is it 1 to 2? Yes, it is. Okay, that's plenty. So that gets that out of my inventory. That's a very weird patch right there. Sorry, had to make a note of it. Anytime I'm seeing animals, until I can get to the number 8 mark for all these animals, I'm going to keep looking around on occasion. Okay. Come on, laser. Start. You get a little bit of chromatic metal from one of these rocks, and that's fine, but it's really not enough to do anything with. You might get enough at the end. If you get enough ferrite dust, you might get enough to be able to make a warp cell or something like that. So there's that. Anybody else? Herbs. Okay, I don't see any more red dots anywhere. Alright, so let's head in a direction. We'll head towards that memory stone. Is that? It's buried cache on the way. Good. We'll do that. And we'll start picking up some carbon and stuff as well, because we're going to need it soon. Oh, that guy I don't think I've... Yep, I have got it. Okay, where are you? Memory stone, cargo drop, buried cache is beyond it. Okay, good. And the good thing is, if you get these 5 memory stones now, they sometimes give you a bunch of nanites instead. There we go. That up. Take another look. Buried cache over there. Another memory stone at 483. We'll probably not be hitting that. Wow, that's the first time I've done a scan in a while and I didn't see anything. Gotcha. I need you as well. We're going to need some carbon. Need about 300 plus carbon. I think you said about 280 or something like that, Sonalita. I'm finding having a little bit of extra carbon as a, you know, that little breathing room, if you will. There's 2. We'll need 5 of those. Take a look. Plants. We got a memory stone over there. That's 365 now. Let me just take a look the other way. Cargo drop. Don't get the crystals. It's not worth it. Can I see this guy? I can't see him. Hold on. Get over to one side real quick. There you go. Okay, another animal. How many is that? 6? Okay, we got 2 more to go. Got to mark it so I can see where I'm going. I have been finding I've been getting myself off this planet in about 30 minutes. I won't be able to check the chat very often, guys, and I do apologize for that. But you know how it is. You get locked in on this and you just want to get focused. But I will try to check it as much as I can. Oop. Oop. Okay, got another one. That's 7. We need 1 more. And then we're going to find a place underwater somewhere that we can dive down, even if it's just a puddle. And we just need 2 more animals. There are actually 14 on this planet. If you get them all, you get a 3,500 nanite bonus. But I'm not going to focus on that. I had it written down to do that, but now I'm thinking it against that. But that's probably not a good idea. 2 down. Buried? Yes, it is. So what is this, 2 or 3? I don't even know anymore. I think that's 3. You know what? While we're here, hold on. Getting rid of those. I don't need them. Nope. Put you over there. There. That's better. Okay. Another memory stone at 455. 1 at 305. Okay, good. What are you? Cargo drop. Buried cache. Let's head that direction and we'll cut over. Get some carbon while we go. We haven't analyzed that tree yet. Let's do it. We need as many plants as we can get. We're definitely not going to get 15 plants before we leave the system. But the rewards for the plants, not that great. It's not really worth it. How many did we get, by the way? How much did we get? 384? Okay, good. We're good there. We'll definitely get the 10 hazardous plants. Okay, good. I keep bouncing around like that. You guys might see me doing that, and that's because I'm used to trying to keep moving. Alright, where is it? That's cargo drop. Where'd it go? It's over there? Okay. I think we got all 8, so that's good. Excuse me. Pardon me. Come here. Excuse me. Yeah, you better get moving, buddy. Oh. Where are you here? Right on the edge, huh? There you go. That should be 4. Let me grab these real quick. I'm up to 80. If I get another 40, that'll be great. That should do it. Oh, wow. It gave me 3, and I got a storm crystal out of it. That's hilarious. Where'd it go? Didn't I have that locked on? Yeah, I did. Okay, there it is. Don't speak English, Paul. Don't want to talk to him. Oh, stop. Not that I don't want to talk to him. I just don't have a translation circuit built in, and I only speak What is it that Bruce Willis said? 2 languages, English and bad English? I got some nanites. Is that all 5? No? But we got all of them right here. There we go. Good deal. So that should get us 5, right? Yep, 5 memory stones. All right. We need buried cache is the next thing we need. And yes, I'm looking in the opposite direction because you never know. Oh, what's that? Jettison pod. Not going to help us at all. Ship's over that way. Let's go a little bit this way. What are we doing? How are we doing on materials? 200 carbon, 155. We need a lot more. Let's see what we can find. I haven't scanned that tree yet. Come on. But I scanned all these trees. That looks like... Why not? You know what? I should check that deposit over there before I blow that into smithereens. Hold on. They're rocks. We gotta scan them. There should be some. Let's get down here a little bit. I might be able to find. Yes, plant. There we go. And these give a little bit of tritium, and those give a little bit of ionized cobalt, which we're just going to get rid of. I'm going to grab these. I can get cobalt elsewhere, but it's nice to be able to have it just in case we need it. And one more. That ought to do for now. Okay. Oh, we got a thing out of it. That's good. There's the ship. Buried cache, buried cache, buried cache. We can get another buried cache later, but I'd like to try to get it now. Terrain mining. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. Thank you very much. You get talking and trying to keep up with things, and what happens is you lose focus. So there's a lot of things I lose out on. But I have things written down, hopefully in such a way that it'll help. Alright, there we go. That's good. A bit of condensed carbon, always a pleasant thing to find. Get the trees, get the trees. We need carbon. I need to walk away with, like I said, about 300 plus. I'd like to have about 400, but we'll see. Okay, how we doing? Good, good, good. We have enough to make batteries, right? 10. That's good. I'm going to get rid of the rest. I don't need it. Don't need that. Okay, tritium's good. Let's do that. And while we're here, real quick, hold on. There we go. I'll make a 4th just for the heck of it. Is that it? There it is, bite-sized. Okay, good. Alright, so what do we got done? We got the first one done, right? Second, we got 2 done. Not enough done there. Not enough done there. So there's a lot that we haven't gotten yet. And I need to get some stuff. Alright, so 10 minerals, 10 creatures. Hazardous flora, we have to finish that out. Animals, we'll do that in a minute. I got to get all the animals, though. Okay, so, and then picture, excavate. Let's do the excavation, like you said. There we go. Might as well select it so we know where we're going, right? Oh, I didn't go down far enough. Wow. There we go. All right, now we're moving. So I'm going to head in the direction of the ship, so we're kind of making up time here. We'll get the hazardous flora as we go. It's like running a vacuum. I don't know how else to describe it. We ought to be running out in a minute. Yeah, we're already at 22%. Whoa, okay. Watch, a pit. What's going on here? Come on. There we go. Yeah, there it goes. Fortunately, we can refill it with what we're mining. Interesting. It seems like the silicate powder we're getting is equivalent to what we're supposed to be mining to the volume that we need. So that's interesting. That's good. Oh, wow. I'm coming above ground suddenly. 2,000. This is the boring part.
Technology recharge.
Almost there. We keep coming above ground. I can't seem to get away from that. So now we're going sideways, unfortunately. Now we're probably going backwards. Alright, we'll go this way. We're almost there. There it is. And because we're so close to the surface, I won't do the digging routine. Okay. So that's done. Okay, so we need to discover minerals. We need to discover 2 more animals. We've got tons of flora to get. If we go underwater, we can discover the rest of the 2 animals. So let's get to our ship. Oh, we need to get those guys too. Hazardous flora, we got to get all those. Okay. We should run into a few of those on the way. It's an animal. Oop, glowy, glowy. There's one. Yeah. See, we really need that condensed carbon. I know what Jason does. Jason actually gets as much oxygen he can and he converts it all over. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea at all.
Board power. Low.
Yep, we'll work on that in a minute there, dear. There we go. Okay, so that part's done. Let's head back to the ship. Hey, no problem, Rakdos. Good to have you here. Alright. So we got that. We got that. Let me just see what else we got done when we get over here. Okay, pause for a sec. So we got 1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 5 done. Let's go look for the animals. That's going to be our next thing, and we should be able to get some more minerals underground. So I just need to find water. Wrong button. Well, crap. That was a waste, so to speak. Alright, let's bring it in. This should be deep enough to at least get a couple sea creatures. And we should be able to get some rocks, as you can see. I just need to be able to get down further. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Like that. 1, 2. Alright, so we got all of our animals. Okay, but while we're here... There we go. Problem is, with all the fish in the way, it's hard to get locked in on anything. Plant, we'll grab it. That's carbon too, by the way, so we can do that. Alright. Oop, that's something we haven't seen yet. We just basically, we need like 1 more rock, and we're done. It's interesting, my front windows are whistling at me. There we go. That should be 5. Got them. Okay, so the rocks are done. Alright, let's go feed some animals, shall we? Just gotta hope that some show up. I know my life support is running low. Yeah, let's use the oxygen. Actually, doesn't one of these give me... Let's do that. Move that to the ship. Move that to the ship. I don't need that. Okay. One of these gives me some life support gels. I don't know which one it was. Creature pellets, that's the one I need. Alright, what do we got? We'll get that later. We'll get that later. We can get that now, but I can get it later. No big deal. 30 bronze. One of these gives me life support gels. I don't remember which one it was. Hey, Mr. Broke, good to have you here. No problem, man. No problem. I'm in the menu checking things out real quick. No, not those. Adopt? Ah, there it is. If we adopt something. Alright, so we're going to have to use some of that. I didn't want to, but there we are. Alright, so we have food now. Let me get into that real quick. Aki. And what we want is we want to get some animals to show up here. As many as we can. There's a few along the shore there. There's a bunch of flyers. Alright. Let's get those. Yep, I know. This part takes a couple of minutes. No, they don't want to do anything. How weird. Alright. That was strange. Any more animals over here? Maybe it's the lamp? I know I didn't pull out the... I don't think I pulled out my... See what I mean? There we go. Okay, now they're working. There's another one over there. I need more than 3. There's another one over here. Man, there's usually a whole flock of them. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm looking for. Come on, guys. Come on, follow. Yeah. I don't want to run too far because they're going to start coming after me. I thought there was more over here. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a tough one here. Okay, he's gone. Good. That's at least a few. Let's get him to come down so we can get a nice shot of everybody. There we go. Got it. Yeah, still starter planet, folks. We're trying to get Fecium now. That's what I usually do. I know a lot of people just take off of this planet and they start going for other stuff, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a great idea. Because the weather here is perfect. It doesn't bother you at all. You can just, there's so many things you can get done. Let me just check real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I got 8 of them done, and I'm about to get 2 more done. I should do that too. Because you have to get that done before you go to dig 1, I found out. If you try to go to dig 1 first, don't work. Dig 1 ignores you. You can do it, but then you have to go all the way back to him again. Alright, let's wait for them to get their question marks going. Actually, I can get them now. There we go. Alright, good. While they're doing that... let's get that pulled up here. Hold on. Got 5 plants only, huh? Dung samples, there you are. And in that time, it's already daylight. Okay, got another one. Whoops. Careful. Don't put that away. Put it away. Now they didn't run away. You notice that? Someone said if you just pull out your multi-tool, they'll run away. They didn't run away when I did that, so that's good to know. What are we up to? Come on. 15. I got 5 to go. 1, 2, and I want to befriend one of these. Need 3 more. Come on. I command you all to poop at some point. I think he just did. I don't see it. There's 1, 2, one more, come on, 3, there they are. And let's go ahead and befriend you. Okay, good. Gone. Shoot the laser, everybody scatters. And that should be done too, right? Let's check real quick. Yep, nose in the dirt. 20 dung samples. Okay, so that's 9, I think, right? Let's do that one too while we're here. Where's my ship at? Famous last words, I know. But everything should be in the ship already. Signal booster. Drop it. That is what we're looking for. They don't seem... I've tried doing that before on this planet, and I don't think they give me the marrow. So I end up just doing it later. I don't know why. Alright, heading that way. And you know what? You don't really need the signal booster after this. I'm going to leave it behind. I think so. I think that's what it is. There's just certain animals that give it. But I've tried shooting one. I was like, oh yeah, I should get that right now. And I got it, and it was like, they just gave me meat. And I'm like, oh, okay, that didn't work. So I decided not to do that again. Ugh, I came in too shallow of an angle. Should probably look for a little more, I'm seeing it down below, a little more sodium at some point. Oh, what do you know? Landing pad. Oh, and a freighter. Go figure. Perfect. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. We're actually ahead of schedule, I think. Okay, 1. Where'd you go? There you are. 2. And this one I've been having trouble with lately for some reason, but this time I got it. 3. Okay, good. I don't know why. I usually have that one pinpointed. Drop in. Unlock. Rare item. Good, good, good. Dug up an artifact. We're all set there. Alright, so I think that's everything. How we doing? Let's find out. So we should have 1, 2, 3, right? Did I have that down? I've actually got 2 down for the first, on my spreadsheet. To just get 2 of them done, but we were able to get 3 knocked out, so that's good. We should have 4 on the second. 4, got them. 1 on the third, good. 1 on the fourth, deeper underground, yep, and 2 on the 5th. Fascinating. All right, so we're 1 ahead of schedule here. I don't know what that one is, but I guess, oh, Rockhound, I think it was. So we're able to get that one done. Yeah, that one. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's look at our, I hate to do this, but we're going to have to look at our inventory and see what we ended up getting. We don't necessarily need these things, but I'm going to use them. We can sell all this. Okay. I'm going to move some stuff around. I got 300. I got 181. I kind of need a little bit more. What do we got? 46. Do we have any ferrite? We do. Can we make... Here's the rocket launcher. We got to do this. We get that going. We got extra of that. Fantastic. Alright, good. I think we're good to go. We do have to make a warp cell. Because I don't think we really need to hit the first space station at this point. If we can get by without going there, we're going to hit a space station here in just a second. I just need 1 warp cell really to get it done. Yep, we got it. Just move this stuff around real quick. There. Okay, got it. All right, here we go. Good to have you here, Michael. Thank you very much for joining us, Tranquilla. Appreciate you. Gary, see you interloping over there. Very good, very good. Jesslyn, good to have you. Still in phase 2? That's okay, Jesslyn. All right. So the world that you found is down here. There it is. I'll note. There it is. Not the world, pardon me. The space station you found. Correction. Have you had the problems of long warps like Jason? No, I have not. I have not, believe it or not. I say that. But again, you have to remember, guys, if you haven't heard, this is a brand new computer. I just built it about less than 2 weeks ago. Only problem. And it seems to be really a lot faster than I'm used to. I need tritium bad, but I think one of these pilots ends up having some. Yes, Sonalita. You see you get a first parking space now? Every time you go to the space station, you get the first parking space unless it's occupied. So just a heads up on that. I don't know why I just did that. Ignore that. Okay, here we go. Let's sell some stuff. I'm gonna get rid of that. The storm crystal, BCM, the creature pellets. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? Hold on. Where is it? Not the navigation data. I should have grabbed all these things before getting into the station. This is my bad. Ionic lures. Yeah, we'll get that in a minute. There it is. Come on, before somebody arrives. There it is. Alright, bye. Okay, well, the ferrite dust you can manage. Let's see here. I'm just going to grab a few of those, grab a couple of those. We don't really need them, but I don't grab all of that. Alright. Anybody land yet? Weird. I haven't had any trouble with NPCs not landing, except on very rare occasions. And if it doesn't work, we'll see what happens. Come on. Sell. We want to sell the... I'm going to sell the shield module, and that should give us enough of what we need. Buy. It's hyperdrive. S-class. Do they have another one? They have an A-class, maybe? They got a B-class. I'll grab the B. That should be enough. Alright, anybody land yet? Nobody... Oh, here, somebody's finally coming in. Good grief. Okay, need more oxygen, it says. Okay, need more chromatic metal, too. Ah, forgot I can't, So this guy doesn't have much, if I remember correctly. The little teeny tiny shuttle dude. Let me see. We'll grab his ferrite dust anyway, because I'm going to grab as much of that as possible. Yeah, I was right. I was right. He doesn't have anything that I can use. I could grab the metal, but if I can just get other ships to land, we'll be in better shape, because we're kind of... The time is burning right now. Alright, we can at least make 2 warp cells to start with. And now I can actually use this. Hyperdrive range is at 633. That's pretty freaking good. I'll stick with that, and we'll keep this. While we're here... Sonalita, thank you very much, my friend. Always appreciated. There we go. I think that looks good. Got it. Come on, where are they? I want to run around because that's what I was doing for 6 weeks in Titan Expedition. We're only going to hit one other space station unless some people start showing up. Looking for a bulkcaster upgrade, because I'm not going to be using anything else. Did I pass it? No? There's a C-class. Nope. Okay. Gone. And nobody else is landing. Where is everybody? I wonder if I should reload. I don't think I need to go here. Get out of there. And he's a talker, of course. Yeah, let's put it down there. Always helpful to have an extra inventory spot. Where are all the people? There's no NPCs landing. And we're not getting anything here. What do you think? A quick reload or what? Now that I have a restore point? I don't think it's against the rules. I don't remember if it is, to be honest with you. You know what? I don't think I can do anything here, but let me just check anyway. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Okay. What do you think? Reload? I need pilots to land. It's usually that there's usually 4 pilots waiting here for me, and only 1 has come in so far. I'll give it a shot. Let me just see if this works first. We're already at 27 minutes. A little hesitating there. Yes, I have Gunboat Willie. Freshly groomed as well. You know, trimmed the beard, the whole 9 yards. You want to know what kind of soap I use too? I mean, you know, getting a little personal there, buddy. Yeah, I know. There's been a problem with that, but I thought they fixed it. I thought that bug was fixed. They came up with an update like, what, 2 days ago that supposedly fixed that? So we'll see what happens here. This could kill this run. I should already be coming up on Rendezvous 1 and landing at that place there. Rendezvous 1 has actually chromatic metal if we can get there. Let's do it. Let's give it a shot, because nobody's landing here, and I'm not going to give it a shot anymore. We're probably just going to get that little mini shuttle anyway. And we have our upgrades, so... let's do it. There wasn't any... I didn't see any chromatic metal in the terminal. No, wait, I did grab the chromatic metal in the terminal. There wasn't much, but I grabbed what I could. That's why I was able to make 2 more warp cells. So I wasn't ignoring you. You just weren't paying attention. Ooh, burn. Union mandated break time. But this one, I think you get a lot of chromatic metal here. There we go. A lot of pastels in this one. So I don't know if it has chromatic metal. We do have copper. I can turn that into chromatic metal if worse comes to worse. I've got the money. I can always just delete it. It's not a big deal. But we'll grab... look at all that ferrite. Ooh, gives me chills. Love it. Lots of ferrite. We're in good shape. And I already see a ship coming in. Right there. Ship approaching. It's probably just a hauler, but that's okay. He'll have something for me. Again, the problem's tritium. Or pyrite. I gotta get one or the other. I don't think any of the systems have it. Any of the planets, that is. That I land on, so... that is pyrite, anyway. I don't need any more ferrite. We should be good there. There's uranium, so let's go ahead and just put that in the ship. I don't care how much it is. Gold rusted metal. Okay. Something else just landed. Okay. Another ship coming in. Okay, so that station was a little bugged, I guess. I don't know. Supervisor. Hey, Supervisor, what do you got for me? More uranium. You have the exact same as the freighter. Let's check this guy. I have a funny feeling the hauler. Pardon me, the hauler. This guy's got a different fighter. Maybe he's got something different in inventory? Absolutely not. Okay. Go to the other side of the ship. They always go to the other side of the ship. Furthest away from you. Just stay put. Copper. Alright. So maybe we should just take the copper and start going with it. Look at that. I'll grab one, just because it's, you know, mocking me there. Alright, we'll take the copper, we'll turn it into the stuff that we need, and let's get going. Alright, so we need carbon. Let's go ahead and get it going now. That's more than enough than we'll ever need for the rest of our lives, but, you know, hey, we're actually probably going to run out of fuel. I need to get more condensed. Alright, let's go. So, we're at Rendezvous 1. That's the planet I want to go to. Straight ahead. Straight on till morning. Okay, and there's our rendezvous one down, pardon me, GPS one down below, but we want to hit this planet first. As you can see, it's got ancient bones, and it's a moon, so it's smaller, more compact. We're at the 40-minute mark. I want to try to get off this planet by the 1 hour mark, but we'll see what happens. And it's going to require us getting a lot of bones. So, while we're waiting, frost protection could come in handy. I don't really need any of these things. That's the thing. Toxic protection is actually not a bad idea. It only drops one thing in my inventory. Life support upgrade, life gels. Yes, let's go ahead and do it just because. Bite-sized. Yeah, that gives some stuff for our ship. 15 seconds. What else can we grab? You. Fishing rig. We need that. Yep, I know. Thank you. Yes, I got it. Okay, got all that, and that's useless. That we could have grabbed and we could have sold, but it is what it is. Alright, so we got our fossil collection. Yes, good. What is this? Sublight? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, multi-tool. Oh, we got a supercharged slot over there. Cool. Fishing rig. We need chromatic metal, which we're making. We need 3 carbon nanotubes. We just hit the atmosphere. Okay. Let's get all these put in. Hold on. You're still going, but we're going to take it anyway. Multi-tool. Get you done. Going to get these out of the way real quick. My bad. Just going back in to do this so we can get it out of our inventory. Alright, let's go in. And we just want to land first. That's the first thing we're going to do. I don't know what that comball is. I'm going to head over to it, but maybe it's a dig site or something. But we'll land nearby. Okay, bring it in. Now, big thing is we need to get some of the stuff out of our inventory because we don't need to fill up this inventory too much. How are we doing over here? Doing good. Okay, good. We got 25 sodium. We need a bunch more carbon and condensed carbon. We definitely need more oxygen. So hopefully we can grab it while we're here. Dioxide stays with me. The ammunition stays with me. The batteries stay with me. Okay, got everything gone. Alright. I think we're ready, right? Got everything? We're good? Okay. Out we go. Convenient. Okay. Let's take a look. Who's closest? There's our first fossil. Oh, we're crying out loud. So that's what they were marking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We're on to a good start here. 6. And there's that other rock. The bed. We do have to get our guardians here too, so we're going to be doing that. Hey, Grimy, good to have you here. Gladys, good to have you. Thank you very much for being here. So we're going to be picking up a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what we can do here? Yeah, if I can get that off of there. We need to get some of these plants. Problem is, our scanner is going to be going nuts for a little bit here. Plant, good. I think that should do it. That's probably going to be most of them. There we go. There's that one I always miss. Alright, good. How many are we up to, just out of curiosity? I think that's over here. Nope, 3. Yeah, 10. Okay, we got 10. We just need to get 5 more. And again, the reward is just, it's superfluous. It's not really important, so we'll get them later. Not as concerned about that. Alright, where's my ship at? Right in front of me. Good. And we'll pick up oxygen and carbon as we can, as I remember. And we're just going to fly around to each single one of these rather than using... The Explorer class ships are really good on thrust launchers from taking off. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Nope, there it goes. Oof, thank God. They're really, really good at that. And it's usually very much worth our time in getting that to what am I doing? Why am I getting pure ferrite? I'm not worried about pure ferrite. Taking off landing. You can take off and land about 6 to 8 times before you have to recharge, and you get 5 launch fuel. So, plus the uranium, and you're all set. The only thing, like I said, we're lacking right now is we're lacking. Okay, good.
Thermal protection falling.
Oxygen. Let's take a look real quick. I just want to see what we have. 349. We could use a little more oxygen. Let me see how many more of these I can make right now. Oh. What is it? What is it missing? Condensed carbon. Okay, we need to do the condensed carbon. So let's take... Yeah, that. Drop it in here. This goes in my ship. Let's get the condensed carbon going, and let's get some bones. Looks like there's only a couple here. Alright. But we can fight a guardian. Or 2. There we go. We're all set. Looks like we get 2 of them this time. Oh, get off the screen. I can't see him. Got him. Alright, 2 down. I do like the scatter blaster. I just happen to have this one loaded and ready, and that's all I'm going to worry about. Usually I don't have the scatter blaster by now, so just is what it is. Maybe I should switch around real quick. I wonder if it'll help, but I've only got 3 more to go. Does it really make a difference? I don't know. And you know what? Yeah, that's going to be... I don't know what it's looking for. Oh, that's the upgrades. Okay, never mind. Let's go to the starship. Let's go ahead and pull it out. Scatter blaster. We'll drop in there. Wrong one. Shell greaser. And I think you get 1 upgrade with it, right? Yes, module. Okay. And we'll have to delete the rest. Get out of the way. Thank you. Alright, 1, 2, 3 more. Okay, we don't have any red ones here, so let's move on. Right there. Why didn't I get the last one? Come on. Thank you.
Thermal protection falling.
Got so much going on right now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of... We don't really need it. Thermal protection we'll go ahead and grab. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw this in. You can go over here. Anything else? Personal force field, goodbye. Okay, what were we doing? We're making... There. 1, 2, 3. Good. We can get 1 more. Excellent. We've got enough. That'll be enough. Excellent. That's not what I was trying to do. Yeah, it's crazy. So we got 10 minutes, right? That's what we're trying for here. That's a long landing. I hate when that happens. Looks like we can fight a guardian here, so that's good. Oh, this guy, huh? And of course it's got to reload. Got him. Yeah, that is a little bit quicker, I would say. Yes. Alright, where's my next? Over there. Let's go. That was a lot faster. I have to remember that next time, so if I can get that particular milestone before I get here, that would be great. Okay. Okay, any more? Is that all of them? Yep, I just need to fight one more Guardian. There we go. Yeah, big guy again. Done. Well, that was pretty quick. That should be all 5, right? No, that's 4. I got 4. My bad. Oh, before we go. That one's pretty close, but... I'm going to go ahead and take off and land anyway. Landed a little too far up in the air. Did I land literally right on top of it? No. And there's only like, what, 1 bone? That's great. No, well, no, there's another bone here. Alright, so we got 2. Okay, I guess he blew up. Alright, so all 5 of those are done. Okay. Supposedly there's some over there. Okay. Occasionally you run into that problem where you don't have any bones nearby. It doesn't happen often, so I just fly in a direction, land real quick, and pick up something. Try to keep close to the ground so my landing doesn't take as long. Okay, we got everything here. That one is a jetpack. And then we're going to check our inventory on the way to the next one as we're landing. So that way we can clear out some of the refuse that's in there. And I'll continue to gather the oxygen because we can turn it into carbon and condense carbon if we need it later on. This is good. Got it. Okay, that's all of them. All right. Next. There's one like right here. Hold on. There's another one. Okay. Okay. How we doing? 54? Yeah. Not going to be the best run in the world, but if I can pick up a fish rather quickly, we'll be in good shape. We'll see what happens. Okay. Sorry, someone sent the text message. I want to make sure it wasn't a kid saying, I've got problems, you know, so got to check that stuff out. Okay. And as you can see, the distances are still pretty far, so there's no use in just running there. It will save a lot of time if you use your ship, and you just have to remember to do that. Okay. There's only one here, it looks like. Okay, right? That's it. Not a big deal. Take what you can get, you know? What are we up to? 30? So we need 45 more. Remember, we haven't been to dig 1 yet. We get 1 bone at each of the dig sites. Okay, hold on. I'm putting everything in my inventory over there. We're getting rid of the stuff we don't need. I don't need that, actually, at all. There we go. Anything else? Nope, 2 more over here. Got it. That one, I think that's it. Oh, it's one of those. If we can pick them up. We can. Good. Sometimes you're over a cave, and if you're lucky, you can pick them up. Do we need plants? I think we still need plants, right? Are there any plants in here I can scan? No, won't let me. I don't see any. Oh, you know what? There is one plant. And it usually was down here, but I don't see it now. Alright. That does take longer. Okay, good to know. We didn't get a site to go to. Hold on. There we go. It's hard to get locked in on them once in a while. What are we up to? 30-something? 39? Okay, good. We got a good amount of bones out of that one. We can get that at every site. That'd be great. There'll be a lot of tapping you're going to hear in the background. What was that all about? Okay. Really? Just one? I mean, I'll take it because I need it, but... Oh, no, there's more than one. Okay, good. But it takes a little bit to... No, we're not going to do that. Alright, any more? I don't see any more. Okay. There we go. Quick way up. Except now I have to find my ship. There it is. Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, what do you know? It's a whole deposit of them. Right here. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Alright. Now, where's my next deposit at? Good. 976. We're up to 46. 30 more. Don't think we'll get them in 2 minutes, but we're doing pretty good. I've been spending a little extra time in the menu in order to check things out, make sure I've got everything I need. Okay. I don't know why it put me up there. 1, 2, looks like 4 of them here. Okay. Looks like it. 900. And you notice it's using like about 12% every time. Like the 12% I have left will be enough to take off one more time. Oops, careful. A little too far. A little too far. That's okay. We'll take the opportunity. Yeah, that's enough. Let's get the one fossil that's here. Nope, it's way more than that. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, one there. 800. Okay, that's fine. Off we go. We're going to have to clear out our inventory again. Great, we're going to be doing this again, huh? There it goes. Check our inventory. Alright, how much we got? I just want to check to make sure I have enough. I should get a little more sodium. How are we doing on oxygen? We're doing good. Condensed carbon's a little low. I don't think we need any more. Really thought we had a lot more oxygen than that, though. Okay. Sorry, I don't know. I was paused only because I was trying to pick that bone up and it wouldn't register. That happens once in a while. Alright, I was afraid that would happen. Get the last one. Okay. So now we're going to move some stuff over to the other ship inventory here. Let me see here. We can put 3 in there, and we're all done. Okay. So how many we got to go? We got supposedly 21, which means 16. Yeah, I forgot. That's my bad. Archive, huh? Okay, I can't land again. It's doing that again. Alright, good. Okay. That's my bad. That was a waste. Okay. Nice. Now, hopefully some of these double up. Okay, good. Is that all of them? I think that is, right? Okay, good. On our way. Yeah, I know I got 25, but you never know. 25 sodium, that is. 10, 12 more. That's right. We'll figure that out in a second. Okay, what do we got? Problem solved. Excellent. Okay, so we're getting to that difficult spot of the inventory getting full. So we need 8 more. 8 more. That's okay. That was just for silicate. Oh, we got some down there. No, we're not trying to get that. Can't get that one. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Got plenty of tails. Let's get rid of that one. No, I'm not trying to get that. Got it. Alright, good. Okay. And we need how many more bones now? 74. We need literally 1 bone. We'll take what we can get here. So that's great. We're almost done. Very nice. And then we're off to Rendezvous 1, or GPS 1 as it's called now. And is it just literally 1 bone? It is literally 1 bone. Fabulous. You know what? Yeah, I can't get any more oxygen, so... Actually, I can get some oxygen from this one because the ship's close enough by. Okay, did we get it? Alright, I think we got it. Oxygen... Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's true. Well, the ship was close enough, but I'm not really worried about it. We got 75 now. Okay, so we need to switch over to the dig. And that planet should be... Yep, there it is. Off we go. Alright. Phew. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, it'd probably be easier. Nope. No room. So what can we get rid of? We can get rid of those. We don't need that. That was navigation data. Who cares? We can get rid of the repair. I don't need that anymore either. Okay, we're bouncing all over the place. The surge batteries, we don't need those. I can get rid of those. That'll give us more room. Okay. And the good news is, because the sky is clear here, you can make out the dig camp from up above. Okay, so let's get rid of... Well, we don't need that either, right? And we don't need... Where did it go? Oh, the surge batteries, right. Okay, so now we got room. And let's move some stuff over real quick. There we go. All right. Let's talk. I don't want to pick that stuff up. Let's talk to you. Okay, we're done. And if things go right, there's an extra bone. And we got to get the reward. Duh. And, oh yeah. I'll take it. Avian fossil. We can go right into it. Skull. Torso. Wings. And this thing's going to look creepy as crap. Lower limbs. I don't care. And tail. Done. Package gone. Done. We can't find any plants here, so don't bother looking. It's a pain in the neck. So just leave number 1. We'll get plants at the next one. Okay. How'd we do? 1 is complete. So there we go. Geology cannon I don't need. Movement system. Yeah, that's actually worth it. I'll grab those in just a moment. Okay, so we're on to number 2. As you can see, 2 is just all the dig site stuff. 3, all the dig site stuff, but we got to catch the bonefish. We still need 5 more plants. And then we got to exchange fossils with the collector. I should have done that there. We'll just do it at 2. Yeah, we'll do the bone trader at Sonolita at 2. I should have done it there. You're absolutely correct. Don't worry about it. We got these 3. We'll get that. We'll get that. And I got a little trick I do down here. So I'll show you that in just a little bit. All right, here we go. Number 2. We should have enough hyperdrive to get everywhere now. So we got this. We got this. Backup plans galore, my friend. And now that we have the S-Class upgrade for our hyperdrive, we can go straight to 2. We don't get any pirate battles. Really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Not accidentally? No, I've killed myself with a geology cannon, absolutely. I'm sure all of us have at some point or another. I was going to go to the space station and start selling bones, but then I realized, yeah, I'm going to end up selling something I need. I've got to hang on to as much as I can for now. Problem is, I don't have enough pulse to get where I'm going, so I've got to find some tritium. I'm hoping that I can find a, asteroid field at some point. If I can just get, I don't know, 100 to 200 tritium, I think we'll be all right. But we'll see. Any more upgrades I can get that are going to give me anything? Let me just check. Anything that's worthwhile. That one is. That one isn't. Yes. Okay.
Technology recharge.
All right, good. Keep going. I could have sold a couple bones anyway. Yeah, that's true. And I'm going to check that at 3 probably. Wow, this one's really far out there. All right, let's bring it in. Now, you put a comm ball there, but I don't think that's the dig site. That's something else. The dig site is right there. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it's at this weird colored area right here. This is a very strange area, so... Saw that last time. I was like, that is kind of strange. Here we can get our plants, so we're going to finish out our plants here. Wasn't trying to get that. Got it. Yeah, you can keep the polished stone. You, sir, I need to speak to. So let's get the rest of our plants here while we're here. Ship is right there. I'll do the bone collector while we're here. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Let's do him. So let me just try something. I don't know if it'll work. Let me just pick something real quick. It worked. Okay, so that worked. So I didn't actually have to trade with him. I just had to attempt to trade with him. All right. Storm's kicking in. Perfect timing. And of course, I declined getting the heat protection. Okay, I'm beginning to see a little bit here. Is that a plant? That's one.
Units received.
Inorganic objects everywhere. We may have to go to the next planet and find it. Oh my gosh. There's another one. All these rocks are in the way. I can't really look at them. 2. Alright, we may have to get him at the next planet, because I can't see anything anymore. So let's get him at the next planet. That'll be fine. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I knew. I knew what I was doing there. Sorry about that. Alright. I wasn't trying to do that, I swear. Oh, I haven't gotten the freaking reward yet. Gosh darn me. Gosh darn me. That's what I said. Oh, yeah. Yay! That's good stuff. Now let's try it. I'll leave that display here. I don't need it. Skull. Yeah, that's fine. Torso. That looks good. Upper limbs. Yeah, that looks fine. Lower limbs. Yeah, that looks good. Tail. I'll grab that. Good. Package, go. Yep, we got it. Thank you. Off we go. I just want to check to see where we are. Hold on. 1's done. 2 is done. 3. We'll get the rest of our plants here. Let's see. Did you notice that arm for a leg did not go? That didn't work for some reason. I guess we do have to trade something, man. Yeah, just grab something. Okay, never mind. Let's grab you. You. I don't know why. And he's getting picky now. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
Product received.
See, now it took. Where'd my ship go? There it is. Again. Yeah, it's a shame. So, wasted about a minute there, I guess, maybe. I don't know. So now we're going on to 3. 3 is a fun place. This is where we get our fishing done. This is where it makes or breaks the whole run at this point. Yay. Bonefish time. So we'll get done with the GPS number 3 first. Off we go. You know, it's funny. I still haven't gotten my tritium. So we may be in for some fun. I'm going to have to remember that as I'm exiting a planet or something like that and keep an eye open for it. Oh, while we're here, hold on. Is it this one? It's this one. That's the planet. Okay. It's over there to my left. Your left. Your left on the screen. Hey, Jason. 20 casts? Oh, God, yeah, I know. Last time I did it, it took me 25 minutes, and it just killed me. Absolutely killed me. I was so ticked off. I think that's it on the left. I can't tell. It might be. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, wow, I got lucky here. So towards the freighter. Okay, I got to remember that. Go towards the crashed freighter. All right. And we should be able to scan our last 3 plants here. This guy's a talker, I remember him. He just wants to keep yapping for a little while there. Okay. Don't know why that popped up. Inventory slot. We'll take them. Alright. Which one is it? Quadruped. Okay, we're in. Skull. Let's go with a long neck just because I feel like it. Hind legs, 4 legs, tail. I'll give you that. Okay, package that. Gone. Most ugliest thing you've ever seen. I know. Come on, lock in. Thank you. 1, 2. I need 3.
Units received.
Is there nothing else here? Grabbing it anyway. Too bad. There, I'll grab that one. That should be it.
Units received.
Okay, got the 15 plants. We're done there too. Let's check it out real quick. 1 done, 2 done, 3 is almost done. We got to do the bonefish now. Is there anything we can use? We got Supreme. Oh, we need that. Yeah, let's get that when we jump in. Shall we? As we're on our way to the planet? I didn't get the bone. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah, I know, I see it. Yeah. Bone! Forgot the bone! Gotta get the bone! Hey, I landed like right on top of it. Isn't that cool? Bone gotten. We're good. We're good. Everybody calm down. We're all fine. Oh, there. Well, I can just aim for it now. But we're going to do something a little special here. Nothing? Nothing, huh? Really? There's not even a rock. You notice that? There's usually at least a rock floating around in space. I can't even get a rock to show up now. See, these little rocks that are floating around will actually, and almost always, be iridium. Just blow up, thank you. Off to the planet. That's enough for now. Got quite a bit out of that, actually. I got more than I expected. Alright, we need to get that. That's not it. But we did need that anyway, so that's alright. Definitely, I could use a Supreme Movement upgrade, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's what I need. Come on. Yeah, I know. Got it. B class. Okay, we'll keep that. Don't need that. Auto charger, we need that. Need that. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're good. Now, I need to head for a body of water, so I think this side will do it. And I got a trick now. If we don't get deep enough water, what we're going to do is just dig down real quick. Get it out of the way. It seems to help, so that's what I'm going to go with. Diggy diggy. Going down. Yeah, so we're not out in an ocean area, but you see that square rock right there? Any one of those will work just fine. We'll hit this one. Just land. Stop making a big production out of it. Thank you. Alright, let's check. How deep are we? Should show up in a moment once this is off my screen. Oh, 52. We're fine. Good deal. It's not nighttime, I get it. Actually, did he already take the bait? Let's wait until after the fish is done. And we'll take a look, see what time of day it is. It's morning. You know what I'm thinking, right? It's a shame. I need nighttime. Yeah, but it's the nighttime bleach bonefish, that you can only get at night. I know you guys tell me otherwise, but I've never seen anyone catch it during the day. The night fish, see, seriously, is correct. The night fish is faster. Everybody tells me that, but then I do it, and I don't get the fish, ever, and there's water below me. It's okay, this only takes an extra couple moments. This is going to make or break. If we can get this done in the next 5 minutes, it'll be great. Ah, there's a couple of islands right there that I'm looking for. Again, if it's not deep enough, I'll just dig real quick. Yeah, it won't be deep enough. That's okay. Is that a marker? Oh, okay. Probably not. I'm going to check. That should be good. I just want to get it to about at least 40 plus. 50 would be great. There we go. See where we got to land it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't really run into it where it actually has worked, so... because the B-class bonefish is, as a scorpion, is you can only catch it at night according to what I've seen. So no, deep is 50 plus. 50 plus guarantees medium and large size fish, and occasionally a smaller one. 20 to 50 is medium and small and large, kind of a mixed bag, but you kind of guarantee you'll get better fish with the 50 plus. We'll see how we do. I should probably cast out just a touch further. Didn't say it before. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you folks being here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not everything in Streamlabs is working properly, so I may not get any alerts for things that are happening. I feel like there's a trader trying to land next to me. Venom Tooth, huh? I do get a kick out of some of the names of these fish, though. No? Nobody here? Okay. Just checking. A little bit closer to me. I think we'll do it towards the center, I think. Long jaw snapper, very common across the whole planetary realm. Hey, Jason, appreciate that. Yeah, hit that like, folks. That really does help, you know, all us content creator channels. May not do much for you, but it does show appreciation for being here. And thank you. Uh-oh. I guess I didn't go far enough, did I? You know what? This is going to probably break it, but we'll see what happens. I thought I was far enough into the dark, if you will, but it's hard to tell which direction you're going in, so I'll just keep going. There we go, 50-75. For science, yes. And again, this is the first run. So let's see how we do. We'll do at least 2 runs today. Oop. Get my finger off the trigger. Yep, absolutely. And that's what happened on one of my runs, but it took a long time. Like I've had 8 casts this far. This is number 9. So see what happens. Then I'll keep casting to the same spot because it's at 57. Yeah, gotta get one of those guys that just doesn't want to bite. Oh. Softened marrow. I got 1 softened marrow. How weird. I wonder where I got that from. I must have gotten an animal by accident. Maybe I should go down and kill a fish or something like that. See if I can get another one. 17 casts. Yeah. Yeah. How about this? I was down to 4. 4 bionic lures left. So I went through 36 casts before I got the legendary. Unless the luck of the Murray is with me. Need to be a little bit more to the right. Hi, Tim. Good to see you, Tim. Thank you for joining us. I always try to say hi to everybody, but I can always catch everybody's names popping in, of course, when you're doing a speed run, so sorry about that. Right. Save time and waste the bait by just biting up a line and canceling if it's not large. Yeah. I mean, from here, I think I need binoculars. It's kind of hard to tell if it's a large one or not. That's a medium one, I think. It was a C-class. Come on now. There we go. That's the right spot now, right? 57. Let me see, is that... I can't tell if that's a big or a small. I know it's not a small, but I can tell you it's probably a medium-sized. Alright, so let's use that theory. Let's see what we got here. So we're at 26. I can't tell what size fish those are, and I don't see any big ones. Let's try it again. Your speedrun was 8 hours. I'm at 57, so you'd think that these are pretty big fish, but it's kind of hard to tell from here. What I could do is I could land my ship in there. That was annoying. Right there, very annoying. That shouldn't have happened. No. I just do speed runs for the fun of it. I do a relaxed one. See, we got some large fish on this one. Got a large fish circling. There we go. That looks like a bigger fish.
Technology recharge.
I probably don't need that many batteries now. I'm thinking 5, so getting just a little bit. That was a tiny fish that was coming in. And I'm at 57. That should be a bigger fish than that. Okay, looks like we got some larger fish going around this time. That's a larger fish. Okay. Keep getting the same ones, man. Yeah, we're getting rid of the fish. I hate to get rid of an S-class fish, but it is what it is. Yeah. That's packed right at the moment. I'm not pulling it out. I can't tell what size that is because of the angle. It's probably a smaller one. So we've done 20 casts thus far. And we got a hypnotic octopus this time. Alright. Looked like smaller fish that time. Oh, got larger fish this time. And a big fish at the line. Good. Okay. The viper eel. Yep, like I said, this makes or breaks it. If I don't get it done by 145, the whole thing, then there's no way I'm coming in at 125. So this is the worst RNG of the entire game. And the funny part is that the first few times I did it, I got the bonefish real quick. Would you just pick up the freaking bait? I've already wasted it. Just stop wasting my time now. It's the shrieking venttail. Big fish. And 2 mediums. We should have a bigger fish here. Yep, there it is. I swear it looks like 2 fish, but whatever. The bitter scale ray. 23 casts. This is 24. Actually 25 if you want to be technical. Little fish. Hey Tyler, good to have you here.
Serious. I am serious. And don't call me
Tyler, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. 07 to you. Gotta take my hand off of there. Hey, looks like we got a larger fish in there.
Serious.
It will repeat itself.
And don't call me
It does that. That's a big fish this time. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep going with this. Too small. So maybe the next run will be a better run. But we're already at 130. We should have caught it by now. Looks like smaller fish this time too. That's a bigger fish. No, it's daytime. Didn't feel like flying somewhere else, to be honest. Might have been better for me to do so. We'll check the time here in a minute. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, same thing here, you know, honestly. And it looks like these are small fish. Hold on. Can't tell what time of day it is. I mean, it's in the middle of the day, obviously. Looks like we got bigger fish this time. That might be a bigger fish. Maybe it's a medium. I always thought the bonefish wasn't a big fish, but we'll see. Tch.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I moved, so I don't know what depth I'm at. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I always thought the bonefish was a medium fish. I didn't think it was a small one. There we go. Okay, that's a bigger fish. There we go. This is cast 30. 32 or something like that now. Those don't look like what I'm looking for. Definitely tiny fish down there. Just want to get some bigger fish to show up. Yeah. That's what I was thinking there. Gunboat. There, it's a little bit bigger fish, I guess. Shadow lure. Nighttime. That may be an actual good idea. What does it take to make one of those shadow lures? 2 antimatter and 40 cytophosphate, huh? I'll have to consider that. It worked for you too, Tim? Yeah? Huh. I think I'm drifting. Drifting. Spicy chum? Yeah. What am I down to? I'm down to 7 bait. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. I could have pulled up on this one, this tiny fish floating around. So, yep, this kind of ruined it right now, didn't it? Time of day is it? 3:30 in the afternoon on this planet is what time it is. I ought to put something else in for a lure temporarily.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Come on, just pick up the bait, please. at it. Let's get rid of some of these fish. And I might use some of the rest. Yeah. It's alright, seriously. But I don't want to waste the bionic lures if I can. So we'll wait for nightfall. That was a waste. I should have been paying attention to the fish down there. As soon as you see them start circling, look for large fish. And I don't see large ones. We're just going to pull up and do it again. Tiny. Medium. That looks... I don't know. I can't tell now. They were blurry. Ah. Yeah, it may not be a bad idea. I think I can get some phosphate down here.
Technology recharge.
Let me just let this one grab. If it'll ever grab. Thank you. Salt. Salt. Got plenty of clams. Chlorine. Cytophosphate. That'll work. And of course you guys are going to attack. Yeah, that should be enough. I think it's enough. We'll find out in a minute. Science for the win. I need 2 antimatter. I think I can make that. I cannot make it. I need condensed carbon to do so. Okay, well, what do we got? Should be enough. Meanwhile... Is that enough? I don't know if it's enough or not. Yep, it was. Okay, good. Shadow lures. Let's see what happens here. And it's just coming up on nighttime, so let's see what happens here. Okay. There. Meanwhile, let's get rid of some of this other stuff. There we go. So this will be cast number 1. Okay, that's 1. Because if that's the case, I mean, the starter planet I can grab cytophosphate on. That shouldn't be an issue. There's a lot of different planets. I can grab it here, obviously. I'm not going to cheat things here. I'm going to do every single cast all the way through here. Okay, let's see. That's 2. And got another octopus out of it. And if it works, we'll just remember that for next time. It's just one more thing to add to the ingredients you need to pick up on the way. And it's not like you can buy this stuff in a space station, so we will have to gather it specifically. Another ray. About 10 tries. It's worked for me in the past. It worked every time for a while there. But for some reason, this time it is just not working. Four casts. That was it. Where's my ship? Been here so long, I forgot where I was. So we'll remember that. We'll remember that. So we got the fish. What were we doing next? Hold on. So phase 4, I need to go somewhere. 3's complete now. So 1, 2, 3 is all complete. 4, we got to go to the 4th site. We got one more bone there. Do some broth. We'll do some stuff with Kronos. Let's go. And we may not need any more tritium, so... this one's a long one. Where is it? There it is. Okay. One jump. But yeah, I think it was successful. A successful science experiment. My time sucks, but it is what it is. I cannot believe that. 1 second. My drink splashed and literally hit my mouse. Right on the buttons. See, everything's going to go nuts for a second. Here we go. Look at that. There's an on-off switch. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I know. It's just like, you got to be kidding me, right? So if things start going haywire, we'll know why. Look, an asteroid field. Yeah, why not? Problem is, you get a lot of silver here, and then you get that. What am I not, this, there's something about these ships, by the way, that have the big heads on them that you can't get past. Now I'm getting gold nuggets. Finally got some tritium. Alright. And now we got somebody who wants to, you know, get in my way. Alright, where is the rendezvous? That's a space station. I thought I pinged the rendezvous. I did. It's over here. There it is. Let's head that way. So now I'm not in as much of a rush to do this. So we'll take it a little bit easier. So I'll show you the trick I have. Oh, nose started going nuts, sorry. The dung I'm not having any trouble with. The Fecium, Thomas, honestly, I'm not having any trouble with that. Gold is pyrite, that's true. But see, I'm getting gold from the... Yeah, never mind. I'm getting gold from the asteroids, so... And now that I have the upgrades in here, we ought to be in better shape, so I think we'll be alright. We only got to go one more place, so... After this. My problem is finding the dig sites once I come in on the planets. Is a lot of times it'll be like cloudy, like it is a little bit right now, and I can't see it. 4 is easy. 4, it's the dig site's right there. You know, well, it's just a little bit to the left and a little further out. But 1 through 3 are always the tough ones for me. 5, I don't actually remember if it's a hard one or not. Yeah, it's actually right up there. I think that's it, right? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. You're going to land right on top of everything, you dimwit. Seriously? Let's get the bone. That's 79. Okay. So we got the dig site. And we got a couple things we're going to be doing here, so... Why not? So, reptilian fossil display. Okay. Skull. Torso. Wings. We can't see a blessed thing that we're doing. That's okay. We're going to put those on. Let's stick these sticks on the back and some hind legs. They have no tail on this one, huh? Okay. Ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life, I guess. Alright, do we have that animal here? There it is. That's what I was looking for. There we go. And we should get... There it is. So the next thing we need to build is our... But I already got this. Hold on. Nutrient processor, that's it. Which we should have everything for. Yes, we do. Softened marrow. Get that going. Alright. And I think we're done here. I'm not trying to get the discarded dirt yet, dimwit. Okay, we're going to get that last bone at our last site. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's pull in the anomaly and take a peek, shall we? Now, the space stations, you get that new spot all the way at the front of the station. The anomaly, you can't do that in, and I got thinking about this. If you go to the anomaly, it's going to pick a spot and land you in it, because if you turn on multiplayer, everybody will be in the same spot if it gives you the same spot every time. So keep that in mind. So you're going to have, like, 12 ships all parked in one spot, and it just doesn't work really well. So yeah, unfortunately, I've got to go all this way. Is what it is. I like having my ship. Well, I get it. I get it. For speedrunning purposes, we have to do it from a fresh save, unfortunately. I like that as well. I do get it. Hi, Kronos. Kronos doesn't like the bone broth. You have to present him with a... I'm going to give him a crown of bones. That sounds great. Okay, little trick. So what are you supposed to do now? You're supposed to leave here, and you have to go to number 5, or you should go to a space station. Now, you can go straight to number 5 and hit the space station there. Didn't think about that. That's another thing. I could do that. Alright, I'll have to think about that. Nope. Space stations, current system, and the instantaneous warp. 1, 2, there you go. Now we're going to sell some bones. Now, here's the hard part. Starship. Let me just move some stuff over. Do I have any bones in here? I do have 1. Okay. I don't need that. I'm going to get rid of that. That leaves us 4 spaces, 5 spaces open, right? So 5 spaces for 5 bones. Let me jump in here real quick. I need a skull. That's only 1. Okay. I need a tail. That's only 1. There's a rib cage. That's 2. Tail. That's only 1. Do we have any tails? I have a 3. Alright, so we'll have to be careful. Got rib cage. We need legs. There's 1. And 1. Okay, so I need 1 more, which is just the tail, and I'm only seeing these 2 as the tails. There's another tail. There's another tail. Okay, so why don't we move these both over, and that'll call it done. Now let's just sell the rest. Let's see how that worked. Inventory of the suit. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get rid of the displays as well, just because they're there. So let's see what happens. If things go well, shouldn't get anything from our main inventory, from our starship inventory. Alright, we remained with all 5. There we go. So that's done. Oh, that's your ship. Excuse me. Titan Expedition, you had a hauler, so forgive me. Yeah, we did get the trade. That's all done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 will be done once we get the last bone at the last site. We just got to go to the last site now. So what I could do is I could go to the anomaly, exit the anomaly real quick, and just go to warp to number 5. When you get out of number 5, just go straight to the space station. That might be a little quicker. Yeah, I did that at the dig site trader, correct. Could do it at a space station, but yeah, did it there. So where is this? Let me just see where the site is. Hold on. There. Should be, I think it's to my left. Yeah, correct. So that's where that is. Where's the space station relation? Not too bad. Not too bad. I can handle that. All right, good. So maybe we'll do that next time too. So we need... How much cytophosphate was it? Was it 40? I think 40 cytophosphate for the shadow lure. So I got to remember to get that. I'll get like 60 just to play it safe. First run, yeah, we're just doing this for science. I'm going to be after an hour and a half at this on this one. But we're just about finished. We just got four milestones to get. We'll get them all within about a minute here, as soon as we can find the place to land. Okay. If I can get rid of the clouds, I can see better. I think that's it. Is that it? It is it. Okay, good. So it's right in front of it when we come in. Good. All right, let's get our last bone. I would rather get all the bones if I can from the site. That way it's all done. So there's our 80th bone. Okay, we talk to him. Okay, he gives us that. Let's get our reward real quick. That's the protoform. I can't seem to get past it. Oh, because it wants to do this real quick. That's fine. I just shot the thing. That's great. Skull. Torso. Upper limbs. Yeah, it's fine. Lower limbs. And the tail. Oh my god. That looked awful. That should be it. Just got to get the reward. Alright, there we go. Is that everything? That's everything. Alright, it's getting out of the ship. And we're done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All complete. Stop our timer. Alright. We don't have to do any guessing here. I can already tell you it'll be around 1:31 or so. Yeah, I was reading that. I saw that pop up here. I gotta get that out of the way. Yeah, the asteroid field. I forgot about that. So I'll keep an eye open for that. You don't have to talk to this NPC by the starter ship. I did not know that. That's new. Okay. Alright. I have to start after the suit stops talking and while the camera is panning. You can organize. You can? I have never tried going into the tab menu while it was doing that. I'll check that out. Make a group. Gold, magnet gold at the station. Refine that to pyrite. That's true. And then we don't have to worry about getting tritium. I like this idea. Ooh. Plus, you know, pyrite is way more efficient than tritium. So that's a good thing to do. All right, let's check it out, guys. Let's see where we ended up. What did I say? 131, 132. So there we are, 132. And I'm going to leave it there as our official time. I'm going to get rid of this one. There's no reason to keep it. And this is a play I'm just playing through. All right, so let's reset and let's give this one more go. All right, let's see here. I got people following me on Twitch. That's fantastic. Appreciate that. I got a lot of folks here, man. Thank you very much. You guys are great. There, reset my communication over here. You guys are fabulous. I love you all. You guys are fantastic. I said that before and I'll say it again. Best community ever. Yes. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. We can do this. We can do this. All right. Everything ready? So we're starting over. I got to rethink for just a second where we're starting from. So let's do this. There. Credit chain? Credit to KJ for the gold to pyrite. Yes, KJ. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, KJ. All right, here we go. Starting off the timer. Start off in my ship this time? Well, you know, that's the first time I've ever been that close to my ship, so I don't think that that's going to happen a second time. We're going to start pretty far away, but not usually very far. It's usually about 300 units tops. So, Dragon Man, good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here, my friend. Grimy, I see you're here too. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Thank you very much. Colsa, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for anybody else I missed, I apologize. You know how speedruns are. Alright, so we're going to do some scanning. Let me just check something. Now, I can't go into the menu and adjust anything while I'm panning around like this. See? Not much happening here. What I will do is I ended up with a supercharged slot last time, so I definitely want to check it. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Get rid of these. There we go. Alright, that's good. Multi-tool. Did it have a supercharged slot? It did. So what we're going to do is that. Okay? Alright, let's get it moving. We do need to scan some rocks, so there should be plenty of rocks here, I would think. Let's get this guy here, and we're going to start looking around for stuff in just a moment. We got water nearby. That's a great commodity. So if I can get 2 animals from the water right now, that'll get that out of the way. Ooh, good. We got rocks showing up. That's perfect. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Should be 2 types of rocks here, I think. But I guess not. Okay, well, we'll take the animals instead. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, almost had him. 4. You don't have to stay focused on them. Alright. Let's get these plants. This particular terrain you're on, this nasty rocky terrain, is fabulous for finding plenty of hazardous flora on, let me tell you. And how much ferrite? Oh, there was one of them that I could have gotten. There it is. That's it. There was 2 rocks here. I thought so. We get a lot? I don't know. We're getting 10, 12 at a time. I just want to get enough so that I can make the things I need. Alright, let's get in the water. Ooh, this is deep. Alright, good. Inorganic object. Good. Alright, already got fish. Good. Alright, good. Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep getting animals. They're here. Might as well just scan them while we're here. Alright, we need cytophosphate. Pure ferrite. We'll analyze it because we got to analyze it. It's pure ferrite. Okay, that is always a plant we can check out. Inorganic. That's a plant. Carbon and oxygen we get from that. I'll grab it anyway. So who knows what it will be. And I don't see the cytophosphate down here, so that's not a good thing. Get the rock. Lots of inorganic objects down here. I didn't know that. I kind of wish it was daytime because I would love to be able to see down here, but... Oh, wait. That's carbon. Sure enough. So maybe we can't get cytophosphate from here. That's kind of odd. And unidentified, we'll get that. I don't want it to go near the abyssal horror. Not in the mood for dealing with that. Ferrite. Ferrite. Carbon. We're not finding any. That's really, really weird, so I'll get this guy. There it is. How much do we get, though? 23. So if we can find another one of those, that would be great. There's another one. Holy mackerel. I didn't know all this was down here. That is a rock. Okay, well, we could use it anyway. Just get it the rest of the way. Okay. So we got to find that one plant. That's a pain in the neck. Got my light on anyway, so at least I can see a little better, but... Yeah, I know I gotta get to the surface, unfortunately. Alright, wasting a lot of time here. Okay. That's 5 minutes spent down here. And I need at least, I think, one more plant to make what I need. Yeah. That's not it. That's not it. So apparently this plant is hard to come by. It's carbon. Unidentified plant. Let me get it. Cytophosphate. Carbon. Got 16 more. How much cytophosphate do I need? Someone look that up? There's another one. I think I've got a good amount now. How much do I have? 66? 40? Okay, good. Then we're good. Where's my ship? Going the wrong way? Am I going the wrong way? Going the wrong way. Okay, we've got a bunch of animals. That's always a good thing. You know, Hadal cores. Had a thought. Oh, for the love of Pete. Get out of the way. Just had an idea. I'll do this later. Okay, another plant. Alright, now we got to start looking for other stuff. Got plenty of birds. I don't even know how many animals we got. We must have got at least 5 of them. What do we got? We got some goods there. Cargo drop. What was that one? Cargo drop. Alright, let's head over to these memory stones and we'll head in this direction. Daylight. Yeah, now you get daylight. Polished stone, I'll grab it. Another rock. Got 10 minerals, look at that. Can't believe I got that. Oh, hello, watch it. Almost ran right into you, buddy. How many of these we got? 3 or 4? I don't know. I'm just going to keep going until it tells us to cut it out. I like that idea. Okay, good. Memory stone. 1. What are you? Cobalt, how interesting. I'll grab some oxygen. How much sodium did I get? 17? We'll need more plants. So I'm going to get like, what, about 50, maybe, tops. I think that's enough. What do you think? 63? Alright, we're good. Back to the gun. Where's the other memory stone I saw over here? I thought I saw a second one over here. There was 2 back to back. Alright, what's that? Jettisoned? We spend so much time looking through these things to see what we can find. There's one all the way over there. Actually, that's not terribly far. Let's go ahead and do it. Yes, love this community as well. Backseat driving, I've always told everybody, I know there's like about 100 of you here right now, always permitted. I do not mind at all. I get yelled at all the time. I am married. It's okay. I'm used to backseat driving. Alright, good. Done there. Get some more ferrite. We haven't analyzed that one. Oh, we already got all our minerals. We're done. So let's just get this. It gives us chromatic metal, but I'm not too concerned about it. Would you just scan the stupid animal already? Thank you. Ooh, all 10. Fabulous. So we're done with that. Alright, let's get in here real quick. We already got the rock hound. Mining laser. Yes, we need that. Inventory slots already. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's do this real quick. Get our mining laser. That will be really, really handy. Nope. Move that over. Of course, the starship's out of range, Paul. Duh. Alright, let's take a look. We got 2 memory stones. Let's head across and head towards the ship at the very least. Oof. That was a good one. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. We got plenty of oxygen so far. I thought I was hitting something. There we go. Got it. Moving on. I'll take you. So it is a 1-to-2 ratio, so we need 125 polished stone. I think 3 of these ought to do the trick. We'll take you. There we go. 126. Perfect. Alright, let's take another stab at this and see if we can find some buried stuff. I'm not finding buried stuff, but we do have a memory stone. Let's do that. I do want to get some more stuff. Stop getting parts. It'd be great. Hold on. Thought I saw something. Cargo drop. Nope. Another memory stone at 470. We'll do it. Come back. Oh, wait. What's that? Cargo. Never mind. Carbon. How many bones of the 80 do you need to hang on to? As many as you can. I think that would be a great way to put it, Grimy. It's not that we don't really need them, so to speak, but I don't know. They don't really have the value that they used to have, except when you turn them into like a skeleton or something like that. I should really check these trees and make sure I've scanned them. Oh, I will grab that. Yeah, alright, good deal. Plant. Okay. Alright, keep going. Ooh, condensed carbon. Very nice. And we have our advanced mining laser. Very good. What is that? Oh, that's what it was. Ha ha! Sucker! I didn't realize what it was, one of those plants there for a second. Ah, fooled me. My bad. Oh, look, more condensed carbon. Very nice. This is good. I mean, we're 13 minutes in and we're still not at our ship, but that's on purpose, of course. I want to get... I still haven't found any buried tech. I mean, buried caches and stuff. That's a problem. I'm going to need that. So there's another memory stone over there, and we're going to have to hope we can pick up some someplace else. Good, nanites. Another... Oh, we got all 5. Okay, we got all 5. Okay, so now we can start heading towards our ship. We do need to dig. Jettisoned. Let me just check real quick because we have been unlucky in this. Okay, that is very unlucky, I guess. Rain. Yes, the snapper plants have always had oxygen in their mouth, to be honest with you. A lot of us just didn't pay any attention to it. You know, this wasn't something we were thinking about. So we never noticed is what it was. Okay, let me hang on a second. It's over here. So we don't really have to have this open, but we will. There we go. Okay, well, we're in a good area because look at that clock up, that counter clock up, man. Wow. This is a lot faster than it was last time. I guess it likes me today or something, I don't know. Wow, that is fast. Okay, so at least there's some things that are going well. Maybe the fishing will go well too, huh? Everybody hope, everybody pray, keep your fingers crossed. Hope for the luck of the Sean Murrays. Ognum, good to have you here. Thank you. Just saw you popped in. Done. Pop me out of the ground. Okay, where's my ship at? Right there. Alright, do we have any buried caches nearby? There's one. Let's get that in a moment. Let's get towards the ship. Where's my ship? It's on the other side. Okay. So I'm going with what you said. I'm not going to go into the building. There's no reason to, like you said. Although I will grab that. Thank you. A little extra ammunition can't hurt. Okay, into the ship. Come on, talk. Bonefish fear me, apparently. Hey, Delta Creator, good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here, Mom. Hang on. There we go. So we locked in on that. You see what I'm doing. Let's do this. Okay, how are we doing on carbon and stuff? Let me check. Let me put that over there. Let's get the reward. I need to get some refining done. How many? Oh, we're doing pretty good there. That's great. Okay, where is that? It's only 50. Okay, I was wondering if it was 200 or if what it was. All right, let's get you going. How many animals we got here? We got a bunch. We got a few. We might be able to get away with this now. Hang on. I gotta get the reward. There it is. Okay, how many did we get with that one? 3? Any more? Any more? Let's just keep going. Over there. Anybody over there? I don't see anybody. Got some flyers. So this may not work out like I expected. Oh, no. We got a few. Got some small guys, but we got a few. We may have to feed him a second time. That may be what we'll have to do here. Okay, good. Got a couple more. Okay. As soon as they're done and they're going to start following. How many we got? We got 4 over here. And 2 more. 6, 12, 18. Okay, good. So we'll have to feed him a second time. That's all. Let's pick this up. We don't have to dig. Go. And actually, while we're here, we'll go ahead and install that. Let's get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory I don't need. Put you down here for now. Let's do some organizing. Let's get that made, and can we do that yet? Can't do that yet. We can do that. Okay, good. We need 3 of these. Let me see. Batteries. Okay, get rid of that. And then what else we need? Huh. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. I didn't know we can make one, but can we make any more? No. Okay, good. All right, so we have a cell for our ship. All right, they're already defecating everywhere, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse you. Oh, these guys are done. Okay, hold on. Put down another one. Did we put it down? How come I can't put it down? Did I not set that to a hotkey? I did. It's not working. All right, hold on. Okay. My hotkey's not working for some reason. And I've lost count, of course, obviously. Okay, there's one more dung sample in there. A couple of them now. Okay, good. Everybody's happy again. Good. Okay, now while we wait for them to defecate some more, cargo drop. Let's see what we got around here. Probably this way is where we're going to find something. I don't see anything. Whoop, wait. Nope, that's the same one. Okay. How many are we up to? Let's check. It's down here. It's from the 5th one. That's right. We got 12. We need 8 more. No, not you. Oh, I should get a picture, shouldn't I? Anybody here? Everybody here? Yep. There we go. Got the group shot. Yay! Family photo. Yes, indeed. Okay. These guys are all still happy. We're up to 13, I believe. Alright. Somehow, things aren't working the way they should. Oh, there's an animal there. I couldn't see him. How many are we up to? I'm going to have to just keep checking. We need 3 more. 2 more. Whoop. 1 more. Okay. There we go. Oh, I need that. Hold on. Trying to befriend this animal, please. Thank you. There we go. And he's gone. Good. That's it. So that takes care of those. Now we need more cargo locations. Let's just fly someplace real quick and I'll check it out. Let's get over here. Get to some more open land, I guess. I think this is actually where we started. So let me just go very far elsewhere and check. This looks good. How are we doing on supplies? What do we got for oxygen? 258. Got good carbon. A little bit more condensed carbon would be good. Alright, and we need buried. Buried. Cargo drop. Wow, okay, this place is kind of not good for this stuff, is it? Alright, well, that's odd. Okay, that should get me all I need there. A little more oxygen would be good. I think we do need some. Right there would be a great place to get it. Okay. Actually, we can get them for just an additional. We got 84. Just get us over 100. Okay. Oh, go figure. I thought I had gotten them all. Alright, let's jump in real quick. Go a little further. I love the relics that are all over the planet, too. It's pretty cool. Alright, what do we got? Buried. Finally. Let's grab that. So this will be number 2. Okay. Is there another one nearby? Buried over there. Cargo. Let me just take a quick look around. I just want to see if we have any others. Any over this way? No, just a cargo drop. Let's go. We just gotta do that real quick. Plus they give us nanites, which is really handy. So we can get our upgrades. That'll be good. So 24 minutes. We're gonna check to see how many of our milestones we've completed. Ooh, more oxygen. Good, got it. Happy about that. Okay, get that one real quick. Cargo. Transmission tower, yes. Alright, looks like we're out again. Actually gonna have it facing this direction, because that's the direction I was going in. Okay, let's go. Off. Go. Yeah, you think so? It's probably not a bad idea. Let me, hold on. Let's see. Well, while we're here. Okay, so 1, 2, right? 2 are done. 3, 4, 5. There it is. That's the one we want. 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be number 10. So we're right on track with what we want. So let me just come over here and land. This should be good. Just open place. Out we go. Look through the scanner. Cut that out. Okay, there's one. Let's do it. I don't know why I didn't do that before. That's kind of stupid. So, thank you. Probably should have just taken the ship. Little Jason damage there. Don't worry about it. Jason always does that. One more. Okay. We're good. This should be number 5. And we're a little bit quicker than we were last time. And I expect that as we get used to doing this, we'll get faster at it. Like, I'll figure out a way to feed the animals and get their feces while I'm doing other things. Maybe that'll be a way to go. Maybe it'll be a different way. Ooh, hey, I'll grab that. What do we got? Not so interested in that, but I'll take the nanites if you have them. Good deal. And another one. Awesome, I'll do that. Okay. Ooh, a life support module. That's nanites. No matter how you slice it. No, can't put it in my ship. Love to use it, but it's worth more. Okay, got the 5. Okay, we're all set here, I think. Let me just double check. Minerals. We got the feasting. Let's start up here. So we got that, obviously. We're going to 1. We don't do that yet. We're not going to do that yet. We're not going to do that yet. Okay, so we got 2. That's the 2 I needed, right? Okay, so we need 4 on phase 2. There they are. And then on phase 3, there should be 1. Snapshot, very good. Number 4 should be 1. Deeper underground, got that. We need that, by the way. Okay, 5. We got 2. Excellent. Written in stone, which is dirty bronze. Hexite. Okay. I'll just take off. Alright, so we're done here. And we have an asteroid field right in front of me.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I'll grab that in a second. Just want to get that out. Is there anything else I need to do here? The starship, I do need to uninstall that. Yeah, just move it over. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Get that going. Alright, let's go. What did we get? Silver! Something we don't need. Huge rock, and it gave us 4 silver. I cannot literally see with the head of this ship in the way. And we're not getting any tritium now. There it is, finally. So it seems to be the darker rocks seem to be the ones that I want to go for. Gold, good. Silver's useless to me. Ah, another tritium hypercluster. That's probably more than enough. Hang on. Yeah, we got more than enough. So I'm not worried about this. We're good. Alright. So where are we going? I didn't need to worry about it. If we had to get like 50 asteroids, then I would have worried about it, but we're good. We're out of here. We can do that at this other planet. That'll be all right. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I have to get 80 bones, so we'll start with that on this planet. I see artifact, artifact, artifact. Don't worry about it. We'll do it. All right. Where is our space station? There you are. Still can't go there. Okay. I saw it. Artifact, 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 artifact. If only it would do text-to-speech, that would be great. But then you know what it would be like? You guys would be spamming like crazy, and it would just be babbling at me the whole time. And it'd be like, ah, got it out. So, I'm not doing this anymore. We don't need that. Kind of need that. How about this? Yeah, I could use that. I like this part. This is the fun part. Hold on. Yep, we need that. Come on, stop it, stop it, stop it. Alright, we're done, right? That's everything, right? We didn't need that one? Okay, good. We're done. Out you go. Alright, let's do the upgrades first. Let's get this out of the way. And he's a talker. Of course he is. Alright, so we're going to sell the life support mod. 885 nanites that was worth. Holy crap. Alright, I don't have to sell anything else. We're good. Hyperdrive. And hyperdrive. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. What are you doing in there? Get out of there. Put you over here, you over here. Put you over here, you over here. And we're going to do nothing because we need chromatic metal. Okay, good. Go sell some stuff while we wait for any pilot to land. We may just have to go to Rendezvous 1 and get rid of the stuff. So, alright, let me see. Bronze. Hold on. PCM, we don't need that. Don't need the creature pellets anymore. Do we need the salt? No, we don't need salt. No, we're saltless. I'm on a salt-free diet. Okay, we're good here. Bye. Let's see, let's take all your ferrite dust. We don't need any more cobalt. I'll just take the dioxide. I don't really guess. I don't know. The life support gels may be enough. I'll have to think about that. 1, 2, 3 of those. I think that's it. Okay. Anybody land? Nope. This place has no pilots. They apparently don't like to have ships landing here. Alright, so we're just going to... Wait a minute. Do we have what we need to make... Yes, we do. Alright, let's make this real quick. I think 6 ought to do, and I don't think we're going to get that many, but we can do 2. Right? Yeah? Okay, good. 1, 2. And... ready to go. Yeah, that was crazy, that amount of rewards we got out of that. So now we have a hyperdrive worthy of mention, if you will. So here we go, 32 minutes. Let's see how fast we can get this station done, because we have to land here and pick up chromatic metal and stuff like that. So, what in the world? Usually it takes you in a lot closer than that. Now, I got thinking that space station, I did not see any chromatic metal in the old trading post area, so I'm going to grab the copper out of here right away. I'm not going to rely on any pilots to give me some. I don't think we really need anything else from this station at all. Pretty sure, right? Anyone want to back me up on that one? I don't think we do. Let's grab more ferrite dust, a lot of it this time. We got our metal plates. There's the copper. I'll grab it. That'll give us 250 of the other stuff. Would you stop? I know that has to be done. Leave me alone. Keep you. Move you, move you. You know what? We'll just move everything over. I don't think we need to keep any of this stuff on me. I want to refine that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got to make that into the dihydrogen gels. Get down. 1, 2. Let's be done with that. I'll hang on to that for now. Okay. I just have to keep that. Where'd it go? Okay, good. I'll check them, but if they've got some chromatic metal, I'll be lucky. There's an Explorer Class 1. They might have it. I ought to check them. Uranium, that's what I wanted. I'll take it. Okay. He has gold, but we got tritium, so we should be alright. But if we can get chromatic metal from one of these guys, that'll be best. And then we don't have to worry about what we're doing right now, but we'll see. Hold on. Gold. Yeah, that's all he's got. And we don't really need it. We've got the tritium, so we're fine. I think we're okay. I don't think we need anything else. Am I good? Inventory slot? Yeah, I should get the inventory slot. It only takes a moment. So we got to get to the bone planet. We need our bones. Get down there. Yay. You're just going to keep bugging me until they give it to you, right? Alright, hold on. Hold on. There's a bolt caster. You know what? We ought to look into the you know what I'm thinking. Hold on. I can do this in a...
Technology installed.
Bear with me. Okay, so that should do. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can make 1, 4. Split that in half, drop 2 in. That should be enough. Let's go ahead and drop this in. And then what else we got? Sublight, yes. What is this? Shield, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab it. We can use it now. Looks like we got enough for everything now. Oh, I can drop you in real quick. Alright, good. I didn't see it there. I don't know what's going on, so... Alright. We can do that now. Let me just put the bait in there. We're going to do bionic for now. But we don't... Do we have the other lures yet? Did we get them? It's not going to show me, is it? Alright, hang on. I want to head to our favorite planet, so let's go ahead and get on our way. On our way, okay. Alright, so... Where are we? Did we get that as a... Well, I guess we just do this. Okay, so we need 2 antimatter. Let's go ahead and make them now. Alright, good. Alright, so that's set and ready to go. Good, good, good. Anything else we need to grab? We already determined. Oh, I do need that. That's going to be in the ship. Toxic protection. Radiation protection. We're going to get rid of you. Let me get rid of the stuff I don't need in here. That's okay. I would like to keep the life support. Get rid of you. We'll need the surge batteries for now. Alright. We're going to move some stuff over in a minute. Hey, Sugar Rat, good to have you here. I didn't think you'd be showing up, but I'm glad you... Hopefully you had a great hike and everything like that. Everything went well. We already determined there's bones over here, so let's go ahead and just go straight there. 37. And we got to do our artifact run. Right? So we got to get that done. What's in my inventory first? Do we need any of this? We do need this. I'm going to hang on to that for now. Actually, we don't need that. I'm going to use you. I'm going to put that in my other inventory. We'll keep the batteries, and we're going to just recharge this real quick. Okay, and get rid of that. Did we get... We didn't get it, did we? What do we have to do to get the upgrade? Hold on. I have to defeat an ancient guardian. Okay. And collect an ancient artifact. Okay, so we got to do that. Alright, out we go. Let's do that real quick. Okay, good. It's already locked in on it. MJ's in here. Hi, MJ. I forgot to say hi to you earlier. Scan for ruins. Okay, so we're going to pick up these bones. We're going to go after the ruins, and then we're going to start hop, skipping, and jumping around the planet picking up bones. But once we get the ancient ruins as well, and we defeat one guard, well, once we get the ancient ruins, we'll get the scatter blaster. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't need that anymore. We're done with it. So no use in keeping it in my inventory. I'm going to pull out my fishing rod, and we're going to fish for this stuff. That's right. And we shouldn't need any more resources. I think we're finally good on all that. Okay. Okay, got it all. That's all of it, right? Good? Yes? Alright. And let's move over to... Well, I'll just go ahead and do this first, because we want to be locked in on that, so we'll do that. And the atmosphere is very thin here, but we might be able to... Nope. Go a little higher. Oh, for the love of Pete. Won't lock in. So we'll have to go the old-fashioned way. I don't like to do this. With these moons, you know? Nope. Let's try something real quick. I got an idea. Unbelievable. What are the chances that ships would pop out of hyperspace just at the exact moment I want to go through that spot? And because I'm hitting the atmosphere, I'm going slower now. Because I had to get out of their way. There we go. That took way too long. But if everything goes well, we can get these bones in about 10 minutes. So that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see what happens here. 10, 15 maybe? We gotta fight the Guardians. Alright. Alright, we're in the right spot. Here's the treasure. Our first key. Two. 3. Get the treasure chest now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Didn't register us picking it up. Oh, that's what we got. Cool. Okay, we got the artifact. So let's get that real quick. Hold on. Is that the one I wanted? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Alright, so we should have the scatter... Put it down. Scatter blaster, which we're going to put right there. And we should get that and that. Come on, come with me. Thank you. Alright, we're all set. Get rid of that. Alright. Let's look for what we're looking for. We need to lock in on it. Hold on. Number 4. Alright. 4:30. 6:12. 8:30. Okay, we got a few right over there. How far away are you guys? Okay, we got a whole bunch right there. Beeblebum, good to have you here, man. Yeah, I'm sure you're thrilled over a speedrun, man. Oh, no, you know what it is? You're thrilled over other people's speedruns. That's what it is. Of course. Come on. That's not what I was trying to do, I swear. It just went off, officer. I swear I didn't do it. Where? Right there, 500. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Now, we only got one here. No big deal. Got plenty of launch juice and a lot of uranium. We should be fine. And I like to drive through trees. Whoa, hello. That one was a little closer than I expected. You like the frustrations and the complaints. Of other people. Let's be clear. The only frustration I have is the same one you had is the fishing. The fishing is a pain in the neck. It shouldn't be that difficult. That one's close enough. I'm going to go ahead and use my Tom and Jerry feet to do it. Yeah, it's the fishing, man. The fishing is just sucky. But we may have found a trick. We're using... I don't need that. Don't grab it. I don't need it. I gotta remind myself of that. We're gonna try using nocturnal lures. Shadow lure. The shadow lure. And see if that does the trick. It looks like we caught a whispering bonefish on 4 casts. Casts? Ooh, kind of threaded that needle by bouncing off of it anyway. So we're gonna see if that works. Bonefish bone. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's like. I know. So, really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Beebs. Appreciate you. I need to get plants, too, don't I? Yeah, forgot about that. Oh, we have a guardian here? Yeah, we can do that now. There we go. Let me... It's not going to do it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there it goes. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Got him. Done. Okay. One down. And you know what? You get a nice upgrade for that one. Let me just grab it real quick. It's number 1 right here. Shell greaser. Yeah, let's grab that. And we get multi-tool slots real fast. Let's go ahead and grab that. And that. And we're going to take that and just get rid of it. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, moving on. Did we already get them marked up? Yes, we do. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I mean. We caught it in 4 casts at night, so I want to see if that does the trick. That was interesting. It was like sparks off of it. Fascinating. Good to know. Alright. Train manipulator. Bone. Bone. And I don't think... Oh, there's one more. Two more. Good. 1, 2. Alright. He got me when I got him. It's all good. Okay, let's take a look. Where are we going next? 261. Ah, it's one of those that are just close enough that you just want to go ahead and jet over there real quick. I should just take the ship. Here, I know what we'll do. We got this. Plants. I gotta get my plants. Oh, there's another plant. Stop that. And I think... Did we get that one? No, we didn't get that one. Any others? Plant. Okay. Any others? Okay, let's go. It's not all of them, but... Got it. Wasn't there a couple others over here? Guess not. No? Okay. Let's get our next one lined up. There is another one. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, good. 1,000 units that way. Okay, so we'll do that in a little bit. I'm going to use a fishing rod on them. That's right. Oh, there was another one. That's alright. Gotcha. You're gone. Okay, ship. Okay, where did you say about that way? So to my right, huh? So head towards the planet. Got it. What are we up to? 20-something? 23? Okay. This way, somewhere, we should be able to land. About 30 units deep? Interesting, Delta Creator. That might just do it. 828. Where? Right there. 126. Okay, that was pretty good. Prop. Thought I reset that one. I must have just got it. Started jetpacking when it was trying to charge. Okay. Is that one? 888, okay. And we're not running around the planet to get all this. We're going to use our ship the whole time. So, for those who are new to stopping in, now you know. Community bone nut. Yeah, I know. That was just horrible. Did I pass it over? Did you do that to me? You distracted me. That was it. It's all your fault. Alright, and we'll fight some Guardians here in just a moment. Looks like we got at least 2... Any more? Any more? Yep, there is one more. I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. That's just in the distance. There we go. Got it. Okay. Oh, hi there. Got him. Is there another one? There is. I'm going to go ahead and grab the other one. I've noticed if you don't get rid of them, they will follow you or they'll reappear elsewhere. So, good idea to just go ahead and take them. Okay, we're gone. So that's all 5 Guardians. We got that out of the way. Buried cache. Did we get all of them? Yes, we did. We got all those. Huh. Minor settlement. How interesting. 27. Okay, so we've 50 more, so to speak. And I think I would like to get as many as I can beyond that. Okay. I gotta get out of the way of the ship so I can lock in on it. Go. One more launch. Whoop, hello. Right through it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get these. Usually when you have a very large thing here... Well, no, actually, that's depth perception issue there. We still get them. Good, we got it. So it's only 3 this time, it looks like. Okay, we actually are going to take the ship to this one. Find if I turn my ship like that, I can actually get it to turn quicker.
Technology recharge.
Remembered this time. Woo! Nope. I don't want to hear it. I don't actually have a pilot's license. Alright, behind me? Is that right? Okay, behind me. Off we go. Let's just go over this way. Okay, this should be good. Land. Oh, wow. Okay, this is odd. First time I've ever gone a little distance and didn't find anything, so let's go a little further out. Otherwise, this was working out really, really well. Okay, now we got a landing issue. There we go. Now we're good. Carry on. Everybody's good. Okay, how far? 800. We got a few around here. 677. 474. Okay, that's a lot quicker, a lot closer than the one they're pointing me at. Let me grab this one over here. Used to land. I had that a couple times. I don't know if it's the ship or it happens, I guess. It was maddening the other night when I was doing a run and I literally couldn't land at any of the that way. At any of the GPS locations. It was absolutely horrific. Drove me up the stinking wall. That worked out better. Hey, where are you? You got one at 562. 626. Okay, we'll grab that one. How are we doing anyway? 36? Okay, about halfway there. Like to be out of here soon, but I'm not getting any of those really, really big bone deposits here. I'm getting 2s and 3s, which is getting a little bit annoying. Oh, there was one more. Wasn't trying to do that. Hey guys, watch what happens. They will try to follow. Okay, this one's a better one. Okay, any more? Any more? Any more? Target in range, it says. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
Right there. Hate when it does that. You kind of try to lock on a little quicker than it can allow you to, I guess. Ah. Yeah, I hate that gunboat, Willie, yeah. This is a pretty good planet to do this from when everything works out properly. Because the bones are here, you know, it's just a matter of picking them all up and all that. Out of the hole. Oh, this is one of these sites. Okay, hold on. Alright, is that all of them? I think so. Okay. There we go. Gets me out of there a little quicker. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. As long as it's within 1,000, it'll find it, so that's good. Thrusters need to be charged. There we go. How are we doing on inventory space? Let me check real quick. Looks like everything's full. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3. We don't need that. We don't really need this. How's our starship look? Is it full yet? It is just about there. Did we get rid of everything we didn't need? Yes, we did. Okay. We don't need that anymore. Probably don't need it at all anymore. I don't need that. Okay. I'll keep the batteries for now. Start on top of a tree, of course. Okay. 1, 2, go over here to this one, 3. Any more? No. What are we up to anyway? It's got to be close to, yeah, 58. Nice. Nice. Already 1. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's what happens. We all find something that's great. It's like, hey, we got a ton of bones here. This is fantastic. And then we spend all that time fishing, and it's like, what the heck? Anything down below? No? Guess we're good. I seem to have to drop down my focus. That's weird. The ship was hidden by a hill. I have to drop the focus down just a little bit on the scanner there and in order to lock in on something. It's kind of like needs to be calibrated. I don't know how else to put it. Okay, looks like there's a few here. 62. I need, what, 13 more at least. Like to get more after what happened last time. Okay, any more? No. 1297. Okay. So, let's head that way. Go for a little bit further, and then we'll drop it down. Okay, what do we got? Okay, there's a few over there. Good. Alright, so how many we need left now? Okay. 10 at least. Okay. Oh, we got some way down below here. Okay, got it. Inventory full, I'm guessing. Yeah, had to talk to me about it first. Okay. This is where we run into the problem. That's okay. Good. As long as it can double them up. Okay, that one we can't get. We will get in a minute. Alright, let's see what we got. Starship has... Okay, there's our sodium. What happened to the rest of the sodium? Oh, I know what happened to it. I have an idea. Okay, so that's one slot. Can I do anything else in here? We really don't need any... I do need ammunition, that's right. We don't need the cytophosphate. Let's get rid of the rest of that. Okay, so that leaves us 2 slots open. We can get 2 more bones. Alright, we're good. Okay, we're back out. All the way that way. Okay, where's our ship in relation to us? Right there. Okay, where did it say? That way? That way. So to our right. Okay. How many we got left? Yeah, I already used it. Sonalita. I already used it. I made the shadow lures already, so we're good. We're good. 828 and 719. Okay, and how many do we have left? It won't let me see it again. Let's take a look. We have to look manually. We need at least 4. Okay. There's 2 deposits close by each other over here, so this should be it. We're just over an hour now. Love to be under an hour next time, but we'll see what happens. Okay. This is weird. Oh. Come on. 1. 2 bones. Oh, you're killing me here. Let me get rid of that. Okay, are there any more here? No. None down below. This was an obvious site that somebody else has dug. 380. 975. Okay, so if we have to, we can go further. Let's take our ship. This should be the last. I think it's the last. We have one more launch we can do with it. Again, we have uranium, so. Just drop. Thank you. 1 bone. Unbelievable. Okay. We need at least 1 more bone, and I would appreciate it if we could get more than that. Looks like it's just 1 bone. Go figure. Maybe it'll go up more. Alright, we got 2. At least that's something. An extra bone is great if we will allow me to take it. Okay. Deleting you. Okay. Okay, got it. Any more? Alright, that's 76 bones. We'll get 1 from each of the sites and be done with this before we get to 5. That'll make me feel better. Alright, we're out of here. Now we gotta go to Rendezvous 1. As we like to say. GPS 1, the dig. Yeah, I know. This atmosphere. There it goes. There we go. Okay, we're on our way. Yeah, we got it. We got it. So, wow, that's a full inventory. Fortunately, one of the rewards is going to give us extra inventory slots, so that's good.
Technology recharge.
Okay, and we're coming in on the night side again. So we should be able to see this. There it is, I see it. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully bones are not illegal. Okay.
Inventory full.
Yep, okay, we'll get that in a minute. I promise. We are actually going to trade is what we'll do. Okay. So let's trade. We'll get rid of 3 bones. We don't really need to get rid of 3 bones. Let's pick something. What do we got? Always getting these weird heads. That works. And let me see. Let's get some legs. Done. This happened last time I was here.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Okay. Okay, how'd we do? Okay, we got to do that. So there's the dig. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry, man. Gonna have to ignore you. I don't care. Stop that. Torso. Wings. Yeah, those look like wings. Why not? Lower limbs. Let's grab those. Tail. That looks fantastic. Package the exhibit. We're gone. Okay. Trying to get into the escape menu. All right. Okay, 1's complete. We don't need that. We do need that. 2. Okay, good. 3. We still need 3 more plants. That shouldn't be a problem. 4. We need the 3 more bones. We'll get those. That shouldn't be an issue. 5. All right, good. We're on our way. We got this. Thing is even though they're attacking, I can still use my pulse. Sorry, buddy. You're on your own. Throw bones at him or something. Out of jump range? Are you kidding? Whatever. Don't you go crazy on me there. Wonder if that still works. We'll check that in a minute. Straight into hyperspace again. Alright, so no pirates. Excellent. And that's actually the longest jump, if I remember correctly. Got this. Got this. Okay. Lock in. On our way. Okay. What do we need? We needed that, right? Nope, that wasn't it. It's got thermal protection, though. We didn't really need it last time. That one's good. Yeah, that one turned into a research run, that's all. Okay, starship. We need you.
Technology recharge.
Rid of that. I'm going to move you all the way over to the right so I don't confuse you with anything else. Okay. Anything else? Do we need that? Not really. I already decided that. Do we need that? Inventory slots. Yes, please. Good. That's nice. How about you? No? No? This one. Nope. We got 150 polished stone for that. What is that one? Hold on. So we don't have to gather any polished stone on the first planet now. We get it as a reward. We drop that in the refiner. We got our 300 pure ferrite. And I'm doing that before I even get to my first rendezvous. So, got to put that down. Got to write that one down. That's a good one. Alright, good deal. Alright, anything in here I need to do now? Teleport receiver unit, we're not going to need it. We're not going to get any inventory space up there. I'm going to get rid of the dirt, too. We don't need that. You can go in. Put this stuff up here. We don't need surge batteries anymore. I'll keep the ammunition in case we need it. Actually, I should put that in my exosuit. Bounce off the atmosphere. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can see it this time. I think it's to the left of it. And I remember saying it was on that weird colored shaped thing on the ground. Is that it? That looks like it. It's that bright spot. Oh, we're literally right passing right over it right now. There it is. Okay. Bone. So that we don't forget. Got it. Talk to our fellow. We want to scan some plants if we can avoid any storms here. Okay. Got to get the dig. Inventory slots. That's good. Sorry. Biped. There we go. Okay, we're in. Skull. Torso. Upper limbs. Yep, that looks fine. Lower limbs. Yeah, that looks fine. Tail doesn't make a difference to me. Oh, I took it out. Package. Gone. Give me a... Alright, we need plant.
Units received.
Plant. I need one more.
Units received.
Inorganic. Plant. There it is, 3. And we're done.
Units received.
Okay, that's done. Where's my ship at? It's over here, isn't it? We'll check real quick. Hold on. So those are all done. There's our plants, all 15. So we got that. So we're on to going to number 3 now. So that's ready to go. Okay, here we go. Excellent. Tally ho. Do 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 do. There it is. We got this. I think we got it. I got to get this done in like less than 30 minutes. So I think we can do this. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. There you are. And this one... Yeah, this is that planet. Okay, good. This is where we do our fishing. Alright, so we're going to use that nocturnal lure. We're going to go to the nighttime side. Hopefully we can see the water. That's the tough part doing that, is just being able to see the water at that point. So, we'll see. We'll see. But this should do it. Moon. It's an icy ruin. Alright, in we go. That looks like it to the left. Oh, that's right. It was in between, right? Hold on. Wow, okay, I can't see a blessed thing. I think it's in between, because that's a freighter. It's like right here. I can't see anything. Okay, we are actually flipped over. Okay. Okay, we're just going to have to land and hope for the best. That was crazy. Not bad.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Well, that's handy. Thank you for that. Right in front of me. Okay, there it is.
Extreme temperature detected.
Bones on the other side. Alright, we'll talk to you first. As he waves at me and stuff while I'm standing right in front of him. No saluting necessary. Oh, and I forgot, this is our talker. He likes to chat. Real quick. Okay, we got that. Oh, wait. We got inventory slots. Okay, good. Let's get this last bone. Can't get it. Got it. You? Okay, skull. Any skull will do. Torso. Torso. We'll really change it up. Let's put some forelegs that look like front legs. Back legs that look like front legs. There we go. We got it all. Looks disgusting. Absolutely fantastic. Now we just need to check. Okay, what do we need? We'll need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. So let's go catch our bonefish, shall we? There it is. Okay. So we get some nice items out of this that are very, very handy. Launch auto charger definitely is going to be handy. And that was it, right? Just got a scanner. I'll just put the scanner in. I don't care. That's all right. Yeah, thank you. And you know what? It's not the night side right now. I just got to head to the right, I think. The problem is finding water. There's a lot of land on this planet too, so finding the water is the fun part. So we're coming up on the 115 mark above my head, so let's see what happens. Okay, so as we get a little closer... Okay. And I think there's water there. I see water down there. I can actually see it. But we're coming up on the light side. I don't know what time of day it is over there. Let's hit it and hope. Hit it and hope, right? Because that's water down here. Let's see. There's one of my square islands right in front of me. Yeah, it's already 3:43 a.m. Let's just try it. If it gets light, we'll jump and skip. It's actually easier to do that. I might be able to get a couple casts in before the sun rises. Nope. Haven't beaten yet. I don't expect to yet. I expect it's going to be a couple weeks before we can really start settling into this. It's clunky at the moment. It says any deep water at night. Hang on a second. Let's just give it a shot. Shall we? Yeah, a little higher. Come on now. Really? I thought we dug a lot deeper than that. Yeah, I know. No benefits from that, right? Good to have you here, Ken, by the way. Thank you for joining us. Just take the bait. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Toxic stonefish. We'll just settle for this. It looks like it's about to get light out. You can see the dawn is starting to creep over. So we'll make this our last cast here. Maybe we'll do one more just for the heck of it. I'm curious as to whether it'll work. Looks like it's a little fish, but we'll see. No, it's Pond Skipper. And it's too bright now. It's too bright. So it's after 5, right? Alright, so we know the sun is rising in that direction. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the atmosphere, thank you. Come back down. We'll head that way and hope for the best. And we got land. Unfortunately. Okay, let's go someplace else. Skip. Actually, I think that way is the way we want to go. There's that purple cloud. I don't think that's all land down below me. It's finding the water with this cloudy atmosphere that's a pain. That looks like it might be water. Nope, land again. Crap. And we got land. Alright, well, let's see. It's a lot of... Oh, get me out of there, please. Thank you. That looks like water right there. That is water. Alright, let's just drop in. What are we at? 119? Pick this island. Good. Midnight. Time for my alarm to go off. Okay, let's see. I think this is actually deeper than I thought. Yeah, okay, it is. It's a lot deeper than I thought. Okay, let's see what happens. We're in the middle of the night, so we should get a few good casts in here. It looks like we already got some halfway decent sized fish, and we've already caught one. Look at that. Come on. Giant whisker fish. Good. Deep water. Deep water. It doesn't have to be. Someone said that they caught it in the 40U range, so that's fine too, but this is 70, so we should be alright. 60 plus. Got it. We just got it. Absolutely fabulous. So we've got 20 minutes to finish this. Fantastic. So good call. I think that is the way to go. That's going to be the way to go. We just got to find a spot to fish in. That's all. So we're going to head here to dig 4, and we should be able to get all this done. This is going to be fantastic. This will be a good run. We should be able to finish this in about 10 minutes. I think. If everything else goes well. On our way. All right. So we've got 4 to do. We got to visit Cronus. Feed him a bone. Sell a bunch of bones. Keep enough bones behind. I'm thinking about that, though. There may be another way around that. Okay, where's our dig 5? 4th dig site, I think, is to the left. Yes, it is. All right, there it is. Let's head there. All right, got it. I hope so. I hope this is awesome. We'll see what happens. So we have to sell the bones, but not sell all of the bones. You know what I mean? Okay, so what do we got? We're going to put some bones over there, right? Okay, so we're going to take bones out of here. We're going to use rib cage, singular skull. Where's their singular tail? We need 2 legs. Those will do. Dangling forearms. Okay? And we're going to feed him maybe Skull of the Wild Hunter. So if we can remember that, that would be the important point here. Looks like that's all the tritium we needed. Okay, how we doing? Sell afterwards? Let's do 5 first. That's actually a brilliant idea. Good idea. Good idea. The more I think about it. Should be right up here, right? Is that it? That's it right there. There it is. That's a good idea. If we do 5 first, we do the anomaly, sell to Kronos, and then go to the space station. That might do the trick. Let's get our last bone. There's all 80. No, I don't want the discarded dirt. I'm trying to go after the assistant. Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay, dig. Yep. Give me that. Okay, got that. Been really helpful to have those earlier, but that's okay. Reptilian fossil display. Skull. Torso. Let's go with that one. Wings. Flippers. 4 legs. I like those. Hind legs. Yep, those look great. Package. Done. Okay. We're done. Let's just double check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's what happens. It took, oh, I got 2 legs there. So that's 5. All right, good. We still have them. Oh, we should really do that now. Let's go ahead and do that. Hold on. Where are you? Should be in number 4, is it? No? There it is. We have everything? We got everything? Yeah, thank you. Let's get off the screen so I can get in there. Yeah, I know I learned it. I'm looking at it. Oh, we need the... Shh, my bad. Hold on. We have the ammunition on us? Yes, we do. Okay. I need that one scurrying little animal that floats around on the surface of this world. And if it doesn't show up, we're in trouble. We got plenty of the other guys. Not that. There he is. Got him. Thank you. Sad as that is. Where are you? There you are. Okay. You don't have to cook anything. You just got to cook that, and you're done. You have to feed him a bone. That's all you have to do. All right, so we're done. So let's just go to 5. So the only things we have left on 4 is to feed him, right? And then we have to sell the 2 million. So we'll make that our very last thing that we have to do is to sell the 2 million at the space station. So let's see how that works out. We're going to go to 5 first. On our way. Whoop, no, not you. Nope, not you either. There we go. Got it. On our way. This is a pretty good time. I think. I think it is. Okay. This should be right there. Good. I'm going to just do something a little special here. There we go. So I don't have to do it when I get there. On our way. Alright. Last place to go. Okay, and we didn't need the last one after all, so that we really needed 4 warp cells at the very end there. Well, we did actually use 6. We used 6 all total, so 6 warp cells is what we kind of needed, I think. Could have gotten away with less, I think, personally, too. Okay, down we go. Clear skies, thank God. And it should be... Hold on. Right up top? No? No, that's not there, right? No, that's not it. Crap. It's easy to find at night. Oh, wait. That's not it either. Well, crap. I thought there was a freighter in between, but that's the last one, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. There it is. I just passed over it. Okay, we're good. We don't need the bone. We got the bone. Do they? Well, some of them might do. I didn't think about that. Maybe that's how I got that bone sample that one time. I'll have to remember that. Thank you, Tranquilla. Offer to help. Okay, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and get that reward. Okay, we got it. Yep, I know. Get rid of that, because it won't let me go otherwise. And proto, right? Proto form. Okay. Skull. Torso. Upper limbs. Sure, why not? Lower limbs. Yeah, those look like lower limbs. Tail. I don't care. Package. Done. We're done. So that should be it, right? Let me see. Yep, get up. Thank you. I'm trying to get into the menu. Thank you. Alright, so we just have to feed him and sell that stuff. So, that's where the teleporter in the anomaly will come into play. There's a vendor to trade with at each dig site. So you do have to sell the bones. They won't actually... Wait a minute, will they actually buy them, Mike? The more I think about it, there was a second option in that menu, wasn't there? Mike's right, isn't he? Well, I'll be darned. Okay, so we could have gotten that out of the way. Alright, wow. Okay, so let's consider that I had sold down there. How much time would I have saved? That's what it boils down to. Okay, good to know. I'll have to remember that. Nope. Not going to the egg sequencer. We're going to Kronos. Just have to save 1 bone. Done. We have 1 more thing to do. So, we might pull an hour 15 out of this. That would be fabulous, wouldn't it? Space stations, current system, gone. Should only take us 2 seconds. 1, 2, there we are. Alright, how much money do we have? 1.4. So let's go. We have no bones on us. Where are all our bones? That's bye, Paul. Okay. 1.4, we need 3.4. I'll get rid of that too. Let's get rid of that too.
Units received.
That's it. Should be it. No, wait, not quite. We need 4. 4 million. Sorry, my bad.
Units received.
That should be it. Is that it? That's it. We got it. So we're done. Stop the clock. There it is. There it is. I think we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And final phase. All phases complete. Done, done, and done, as he likes to say. Get your guesses in, guys. I am going with... Let me see. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to say 111. All ones. I'm going to say 111. Throw your guesses in there. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I don't know if it's going to be 111. I think it might be a little higher, but I'm hoping for 111. I think that would just be a fun thing to do. What do we got? What do we got? Seriously, 116. Tim says 1. I don't know what 1 is. 115, Tim, I see you. 113 for Tranquilla, 116, 17, Psy Spam, yeah. 111 Mo, Grimy at 117, Sonalita 114. So you guys think about 16 minutes. All right, or 17, maybe 17. 116 slash Lex Colsa 114 as well. There's Tim, Caffeine Kid 112, 110. Jason, you're a little more optimistic than I am, I think. 116, Mr. Brote. 113 from Dave Lee. Good to have you here, by the way. Starduster 116. Firewater 119. Piggy 108. Wow, Piggy. Wow, you're really optimistic, huh? Cool. I've seen about 20 minutes, but going 114. Okay, well, good guess. We'll see what happens. 115. You were in menus a lot. Yes, I was, because I wanted to really make sure I was hitting stuff right. So, you know, we wanted to make sure about that. So I kind of agree with you. Delta Creator, 114. Nice to see you again, Mom. Lots of menu time compared to Titans, 114. Yeah, I agree. Jason had a 125. Yes, he did. And Jason's no longer winning. We know this. We'll go ahead and take a picture of it, too, and send it to him. And, of course, I expect that Delta's going to come through at some point. And Jason as well. I think Jason can get a faster time. Anybody can get that fish at a quicker time. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's more notes, so we definitely took some notes here because there's some things that we can really improve on, so that's good. So, all right, guys. All right. Let's check it out, see what we got. Oh, Dave, no problem. Yes, Jason always puts me on his radar. Puts me on your radar. You know what I mean. Jason has been lovely. You know, the funny part is that Jason, if we lived closer together, I have a funny feeling the two of us would be hanging around with each other. We have very similar personalities. I'm more of a little bit quieter person than he is. He's more enthusiastic, but similar likes and things like that. And we've had a lot of chats on the side. So he's been a great guy. He's a really, really great guy. I'm a content creator, but I'm not doing this for a living. I'm doing this for the enjoyment of the game. I've told a lot of people that. I do it to share my enjoyment with people of No Man's Sky and just the enjoyment of playing a game. I try not to get frustrated while I'm in a stream because I don't think that's appropriate. It happens. It's going to happen. But we do the best we can. We're imperfect. Things are going to happen. But we really have a great time doing this stuff. The community here. Hey, Midnight, good to have you here, buddy. He has that radio voice. He sure does. He does. I have that. If you've ever seen WKRP in Cincinnati, he's definitely the Howard Hesseman, and I'm the late night DJ. I'm the guy that puts people to sleep usually. That's my voice, especially when it's a little rougher like it is. I'm just finally getting over this illness of whatever I had. Thank God. Grimy, I agree with you. I think one of these days we are going to do that. I think we're going to do a combined stream. We're working up. Same thing with Sugar Rat. Sugar Rat. Oh, shut up, Sugar Rat. Sugar Rat is the guy that put us together an idea of doing a fugitive run where literally the fugitive is actually being chased by other players. I mean, more so than what Beeblebum had. I mean, literally, all three of you or more, if you can get more people, the one person comes in like 15 minutes in advance. The ship has crash landed and he's a fugitive on the run. The others pop in 15 minutes later and have to chase him down. And I think that would be an awesome idea. We have rules for it. We're working out all the details, but we'll get there later, I think. And I think Jason would love it too. I think he'd have a blast. So, yeah, you are an idea guy. You're always the idea. I always go for you for your ideas. Matter of fact, that video I did called, the video I did last Tuesday, Shenanigans, was mostly his idea. That was mostly his idea. I had to put it together and actually, execute it, but there you are. All right, I think I've let you guys wait long enough. Let's check. We've been yapping. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and see what we got. 114. Wow, there's a lot of people that guessed 114. Delta Creator. Let me just go all the way to the top here. Hold on. What do we got? Sonalita at 114. Colsa at 114. We've got Delta Creator at 114. Sugar Rat 114. And he wasn't even watching the whole thing. Mike 114. So all of you, great job. Great job. So we beat Jason by 11 minutes. So that's fantastic. It's a good, solid run. And I think that Jason and Delta are going to be hard put to it to try to beat that because of the stupid fish. Now, these guys, I kind of watch their streams and I watch what they're up to. So if they find some shortcuts, I'll be watching for them. So appreciate it, guys. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Tranquilla, you were close. You were close. There was a couple 113s and 115s in there. Absolutely. So, yeah, absolutely. Shock and awe. Would you stop it? Who let him in? I love it. Jason is a seed of his... Thank you very much, Midnight. I appreciate you. Sonalita, I think I'm going to hold off tonight. I was going to do another one. Delta Creator, look at you with the super chat. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dear. Say hi to the family for me. Delta, I don't know if he was popping around, if he's up to something right. Oh, Delta, I see you. I see you. 246. There you are. There you are. Thank you, man. Thank you. I didn't realize you popped in here, too. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty good run. And like I said, if you guys can get that fishing down, man, it's going to be the big difference. The nocturnal lure is something that we turned on to. We just have to get the cytophosphate. You got to get about 40 of it. So if you get 40 of that, you make about 30 lures. You probably get it within 5 or 6 tries at the most. And you got to do it at night. So just keep that in mind. I think that'll be the trick. That'll be the trick. Again, 07 Delta Creator. Hope the family's doing well. Delta, is he in there? I didn't see Delta in there anywhere. I guess I thought I saw him, but I'm seeing you, Delta Creator. That's what I'm seeing. Gotcha. Say hi to the family for me. Hope the kids are doing well, the grandkids in your case, and Delta and his twin brother. Hold on, I know it. Brain is just not working well today. It's been a really rough week. Sugar Rat knows exactly what I'm talking about. But, just love to everybody over there. Jason, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of this. I got to get that done. Hold on. Let me make this a little bit larger. Okay, we're going to get the 130 in there. Where is my snip? There it is. Okay, so we got to look at the camera. Let me get this open first. There it is. Move the cursor all the way over. There we go, so I can see what I'm doing. All right, we got this. Everybody smile. Everybody smile for the camera. There it is. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, it's a good one. I like that. Yes, it's a pretty good smile. I have an odd smile. I can't help it. There we go. Nice picture. I like it. And we'll post that on his speedrun page on Discord so that he can see what happened. I know he gets busy on the weekends. He tries to keep the weekends free so he can spend time with wife and kids and wife and dog and everything like that. And avoid pineapple pizza, of course. Everybody knows this. The only thing I didn't like was to get the Explorer. Yeah, that I hope usually every week or so, every Wednesday, it resets a little bit. So I'm hoping for a better ship next time. The hi-hat, what we call the high forehead Explorers, man, they just tick me off because the thing gets in the way. You can't see what you're doing. Drives me nuts. Oh, and his pet snake, of course. He talked about the snake getting in the shed or in the house or something like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hunt, thank you. Yeah. I won't. I'll have to tell Delta that you said that, Creator, regarding that. I'm going to have to hold that and say, Hunt's your favorite. Hunt's, you're not the favorite in the. We're sorry. We always say the same thing. My kids, we always tell them that, all the kids like, which one's your favorite? It's like the cat, of course. What do you guys do? You know, the cat actually does something. It's lovely when my cat brings us in fresh food, like a fresh mouse from the outside backyard, and drops it in the middle of our kitchen floor. It says, "Here, look what I brought," and we're having to scurry around catching this stupid thing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shock, you're fantastic. Thank you very much, Tim. Appreciate it. You know, and all you people are still here. Let's go ahead and get off the screen. Let me get to my end screen. Hold on. Whoop, there we go. Fade in. And I'm going to get over here to... There we go. Let's get out of No Man's Sky. Let's see if anyone's playing right now. Is Delta playing right now? I don't know if Delta's playing right now. Did I have that open the whole time? That would be funny. No, I had that open. Okay, we're good. Appreciate the folks that subscribed. Thank you very much. The super chats, I appreciate all of you. Thank you, 07 to all of you. You people are wonderful. As I work my way through, faster computer, so I'm really able to bounce around here. Hit that like button before you leave, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Redirects. Okay, let's check, see who's out there right now. Nope, you guys don't count. I don't even know who you are. Why do I have you in there? It's not important. You know, what's very interesting is there's a lot of upcomings, but I don't see anybody actually streaming right now, which is really weird. So let's go elsewhere. Let's check YouTube. Does anybody know of anybody that's streaming right now that they'd like to see? Hey, no problem, Mo. Appreciate you guys. And you're welcome to all of you. What do we got? Live. There's no one alive. They're all dead. Live? I think, let me check something real quick. I can't send anybody there. But let me check Twitch real quick, guys. Gosh, I don't think I've logged into Twitch on this new computer yet. Yeah, I didn't. All right. God, I hate that. That pisses me off every time. Is Heather still playing? Yeah, she's actually playing right now. That's good. So what we're going to do, we'll put her link in here. I can't raid her from here, but here's her link. That's Heather Silvermist. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And she is currently playing right now on Twitch. And she's doing No Man's Sky as well. She's actually doing the expedition. Let's jump over there. Go ahead and click on it. If you guys haven't done Twitch before, just jump in there real quick. Say hi. Tell her I said hi. And, you know, a raid from Paul, even though he's over on YouTube, okay? So appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you very much for being here, and we will see you. I'm not sure if I think I'm going to have a break this Wednesday so I can get some other things taken care of. I got a couple videos coming out this week, but we'll be here again next Saturday. It gives Jason a chance to get a chance at breaking the record. So 114. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Take care, and we will see